Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
You're looking live at the virtual Talladega Superspeedway. As we wrap up the month of November, we welcome you to a special event on Australian NASCAR eSeries coverage for the month of the Movember 250. This is a special race that obviously raises money to help find the fight for men's cancers, for men's health awareness, and most importantly, to stop the ideas of suicide. Hope you got those long mustaches ready to go, and we're ready to raise some money, Australian NASCAR eSeries style. Welcome to our coverage. I am Wesley Outland, and Mr. Dylan McDonald is alongside. Back in America, to all of you Aussie mates and mateys, get ready for a fun one tonight. And Bigglesdean Hopton is always on production. Nigel Siddell is also here. We'll toss it to him in just a moment. But first, the field is gritting. And the field is gritting for what will be the Movember Talladega 250. Let's introduce the starting lineup. And they're rolling. Piotr Smetana, a man that I called earlier this week in the NASCAR King of Talladega for Czechoslovakia. He's in the race. And Aaron Dorman on the outside of row one. Trent Lavelle. Ron Thompson will make up row number 2. Double D, Dave Douglas, and Sayobian McKernan, big word, Sayobian McKernan will start 6th. Then it's Tom Williams and Chris Bleakley on the outside of row 4. Our buddy, Give Me a Burl, Berlin Motor Group's Nick Berling on the inside of row 5, and Nigel Siddell to the outside of him. We'll check in with the farmer in just a moment. Aiden McGrath, Dylan, and Craig Roffey, buddy, will start 12th.
Rolling off in P number 13 is going to be David Lawler in the number 136 with Dave Olginsak in 14th. 15th is going to be the Bad Brad Newman in 15th. 16th is going to be Josh Micklemore. 17th is going to be Jason Holdsworth. 8th Hackney to round out your top 18 with Aaron Borg in 19th. Kute Dow, our rookie player of the year, is going to be starting in 20th position. 21st is going to be Ryan Barber. Aaron Major in 22nd, and rounding out our 23-car field here for the Movember Talladega 250 is going to be Kelvin Clark.
Now, I got to ask a question. David Olginsak, Nigel, is that the guy from the United States based out of Wisconsin? Because if he is the man that does all of my voiceover work for Community Radio Network.
Well, good evening to everyone out there online and watching on our socials everywhere. We're about to go racing, and yeah, I'm not sure. I'm in the car.
His name just looks very familiar. I'm going to do some recon while we're live on the air, but the Movember Talladega 250 is on.
Yeah, already.
Dylan, they got 100 laps, buddy.
Yeah, exactly. 100 laps. Everybody's going to try to find the way that they need to go around this big 2.66 mile lake track. As you see, 2 lanes still forming up here, trying to figure out which lane is going to be faster, the inside or the outside. So far, Aaron Dorman puts himself down to the inside to take over the race lead.
Right now, we watch them now working their way down into the corner. Here they come, working down through turns number 4 into the front straightaway trioval. They'll come to start finish. Nigel Siddell is our driver analyst, but let's see if he can call some racing while he's in the car. Nigel, what's your take of lap number 1, buddy?
It's a bit hot out there at the moment. Everyone's getting too wide at the moment. Everyone's trying to get to the bottom as well. Trying to save their little bit of fuel as well. That second line starting to get itself going. Big check up there from the inside lane. Oh my God, this is going to be a good race, guys. I've got to make sure I watch what I'm doing. Remember, I am live on the air with you guys.
Yeah, don't drop any, Australian bombs, as they call it, right? We're going to lap number 2 this time by. As right now, Dorman Dylan. We worked with him a couple of times in the broadcast booth for NASCAR coverage of trucks or Xfinity. And he leads the way in that number 1 position right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Aaron Dorman, whenever I decided to join the Australian eNASCAR series in the truck series, I ran a few races, and then he needed some help on the broadcast booth, ended up jumping up there with him, and then eventually ended up giving up the racing for the time being to get up in the booth and see from a different perspective, as Aaron Dorman was the race leader, has fallen back to P number 3 as Double D Dave Douglas helped push Trent Lavelle to the race lead. And with it being this early, Wes, you can see everybody's still being a little bit patient. Nigel tried to use that third lane to his advantage, kind of dropped back towards the back, wants to be in the back. Just in case his stuff goes sideways, he's got places to run and hide. Obviously, he's got to go with the Moo car to get all the way out of the way of impeding traffic.
Oh boy, there must be some problems. Matt Danson, he's requesting for the server to be restarted. Nigel, I don't think that's going to happen, right? You're late for the party.
I think his pit crew might need to be talking to after the race, I think, and told him that the car needs to be ready at a certain time. But that's okay. If you're around, Matt, don't be shy to jump in the booth with us and through the racing and mind us. We're raising money for Movember. We've already reached over $800 raised so far. We're trying to get to $1,000 raised. We've raised $1,000 for our Daytona 500 at the start of the year, so if we can match that here for Movember, would be another great little thing, because men's mental health and cancer, raising money for those things there affects every single one of us, and 1 in every 2 men in their lifetime experience these problems. So Movember is very, very important charity that I think everyone should get behind.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, not only men's cancer, but, Dylan, mental health as well. We're heading into the holiday season, or check that, mate. We're already in the holiday season if you're in the U.S., because we celebrated Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Christmas shopping, holiday shopping. Well, sometimes that thing called life still is upon us, and people get down in the dumps. People have issues, relationship problems, job issues, finances, family problems, and the risk of mental health or suicide issues is as big as it ever is, especially during the holiday season. So we're doing this month of November to spread awareness, and obviously if you can donate, I'm sure Dean Hopton or Nigel or somebody will post the link in the broadcast stream of where you can make donations. Right now, we have a new leader. And it's Trent Lavelle. Dylan leading. Brad Newman's in! I don't know how he did it, but Brad Newman's in multiple laps down in turn 3.
Yeah, absolutely. With everything
out of nowhere.
with everything that ends up happening throughout the entire year, obviously, we always take our time to check on the men's health throughout the entirety of the year, especially with the holidays coming up, like you said, Wes, with Christmas, Thanksgiving, and all that. I actually just had that happen to me with a cousin of mine that actually just ended up passing away from the mental health crisis for the men earlier this month of November. So a lot of heavy hearts, especially with people that have dealt with it. It's definitely not something easy to have happen in your family or even with a friend, but having this race, raising the money. As you guys can see, there is a QR code in the top right of the broadcast. You guys can use that with your phone camera, and that's another way that you guys are able to do a little bit of donations, as we have some people going into pit lane
Pit stops
already.
Yeah. This was scheduled. Remember, this was scheduled. This was actually on lap number 7. Drive-through penalties for Charles. Charles from Nitro is telling everybody to drive through. A drive-through penalty. Also, remember at 2 times 15-minute chat bans from Nigel. Nigel, you banned Matt Danson for 15 minutes twice. So that have you not heard a word from him yet? So he just popped up and said, "I'm here, but you can't hear him." It's Matt Danson, it's Matt Danson, not Newman. My apologies. I'm sorry about that.
And also, too, I'll just finish that off on the Movember thing. It's a great thing about sim racing, too. It's a great way for people out there to jump online when they're at home. And, sometimes you could be all home alone by yourself. But sim racing brings people together online, and we can all get on and race. And
yes,
there are plenty of teams that have been formed throughout the eSeries that have got together and started racing. It's been a great initiative seeing people get together, find new friends, and it's a great little initiative. It's also too, Dean, if you've got your camera work there, jump on board with Aiden McGrath. He's got a Movember livery there for the viewers at home. He's put a lot of work into that. So this is Aiden's first race with the series too, so we welcome Aiden along as well. It's great for him to come along.
By the way, I told you, Nigel and Dylan, I told you I'd do some research on the name Dave Olgenziak. And just so everybody is aware, there is another Dave Olgenziak that is actually, Dave Olgenizak. He's doing the race right now. But my friend that sounds like this, can I just play a quick soundbite real quick? This is my buddy, Nigel. This is the guy I was telling you about right here.
The following is an exclusive broadcast presentation of the Community Radio Network. We are CRN. More details at wearecrn.com.
So if you know that voice, it's on International Sports Promotions, Westwood One, Sirius XM, on broadcasts all the time. He does all my voiceover work for my radio station, but that's not him. There is another Dave Olgenziak, who is widely known in the iRacing world, Dylan McDonald, and he is the guy that is currently in the 18th position on the course.
Yeah, Dave with the Nitro Racing Camp actually put up the most wins last week in the official side of things. Nigel, I'm pretty sure you keep up and keep tabs with all the Nitro stuff going on. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think Dave ended up ending out with at least 50, maybe even 60 wins in 1 week. Just that Auto Club.
Crazy like that. He was incredible.
Nitro gave out, person with the most wins gets $100 for the most wins, and Dave took that and ran away with it. So Dave is definitely one of those drivers that, I know what I can do. I'm going to do it. And that's exactly what he did. I love racing with Dave whenever I was on the sim, and just everybody that I could be around and be racing with. And, watching this stuff happen, I'm like, man, I really wish I had my sim rig set up right now and even had a wheel and
Oh, flash.
Hey, you can't park there.
And Nick Burling somehow missed it. Trouble on turn number 2. Caution is out. We have an accident there. My goodness, the number 5 machine of Tom Williams involved, Major Tom, in the Phantom entry, Craig Rolfe in the 030. And Nigel, did you miss that? I think you did. You're in the top 5 right now, or at least top 10 and 6.
I missed it. No, I did miss it. There is one fast repair for tonight, though. So those guys can get their cars fixed and they'll be back out here.
Oh, wow.
Having some fun. And if you're out there watching online on the YouTube, give us your predictions of your night, and don't be shy to donate as well.
Watch this again. Look at look at these cars. Oh. Now, Nigel, let our people know about the Movember Talladega 250 now. those drivers that came down pit lane, they were the ones that were chosen by donations to come for the stop and go basically on pit road, right?
Yes, they got different drive-throughs, which was a donation of $25. You could donate to give someone a drive-through like I did with Matt Danson. You can also donate for a radio ban as well for 30 minutes. So I did that to poor Matt. Sorry, Matt.
Radio ban us for 30 minutes. Can they do that? Like it was.
Well, I could try.
If somebody says, this guy, I just can't stand his voice. He's an American. Dylan, too, by the way. So you just said, okay, $10 fine, whatever. Wesley has to speak. No, we can make this interesting. Like for instance, me and Mr. Bigglestein Hopton, we do voiceovers sometime for American iRacing where we have to voice track stuff, and sometimes we skip and rewind and talk 100 miles an hour because he puts it in fast forward, and maybe I'll call the race in fast forward, or maybe I can speak a different language. Let's do a little Espanol in the broadcast.
Maybe what we need to do.
I'll speak robot. I'll call Aussie. I'll call it Aussie Lap. How about that, Nigel?
What we'll do some fun, all right? If I say 100%, anytime I say 100%, I donate $5. Every time, every time I say 100%, I'll donate $5. So someone has to keep count out there in the chat.
So is that for every broadcast that we've had? Or
100%.
I was about to say, I can go back to every Thursday race that we did, Nigel, and I can start tallying them up.
I just don't need to do that. The funny thing is, I've been talking to you guys, and I've just given myself a end of line because I was speeding in pits.
Look at
So, Nigel, quick question.
Mm-hmm.
When you're on the throttle, what percentage is it?
Oh, I've got no idea.
We're trying to get BMG X Series and eNASCAR truck champion Matt Danson to come to the booth. No, I'm sorry, that's Brad Newman. We're trying to get Danson to come to the booth. I believe he won the Sunday Cup Series, right? Didn't he win the Sunday deal or the Sunday eNASCAR deal? Australian NASCAR E-Series Championship. Wasn't he the winner, Dylan?
He certainly did.
Yeah, Matt Danson ended up getting the Sunday night because Brad Newman won the Tuesday and Brad Newman got the Thursday.
Yep. It sure did. Yeah. I had the privilege to call those championship events for the trucks and the Xfinity with Dylan and Nigel and Aaron Dorman, and obviously it was that driver, Brad Newman. He could not go for the hat trick as Matt Danson pretty much locked up the Australian NASCAR Championship. And by the way, all of them are coming back in February. Nigel, let everybody know this is pretty much the last big hurrah of the year, the Movember Talladega 250 here tonight. And then, of course, we'll reset, regroup, re-rack, restack, and prepare to go for another season of the eNASCAR Championships or Australian NASCAR E-Series Championships on every other Sunday. The trucks, the Xfinity, always a fun time with Australian NASCAR.
Yeah, so next season the Sunday series won't be happening. It's only going to be happening on Tuesdays and Thursdays next year. So we'll have an end of year tournament at the end of the year for all the best drivers, which will be
like an all-star battle.
Hang on, guys. I've got other things I got to do.
Okay, all right. Well,
I'll be back.
Well, I didn't tell you what I could do. As we got Nigel.
I'm sorry about that. I just banned myself from the booth, guys. My apologies.
I was wondering where you went. I was like,
he said I got better things to do. I'm like, well, me too, Bam. Sorry about that. I hit the button too soon. Oh boy.
I thought I lost connection. I pulled down my phone, make sure everything was good.
Wesley, are you there?
By the way, I'm still on my phone. I'm still broadcasting on the phone. I sound a little better on the phone. So, but tell you what,
fancy equipment.
Tell you what, I'll donate $50 if somebody out there watching the YouTube chat that isn't part of the Australian NASCAR series can guess what number I ran in the truck series.
Ooh.
But you can't be part of the NASCAR stuff. Or we can do it
Okay.
The age. If you can guess my age, I'll donate 50.
That'll be fun. Wow.
22.
There you go.
I'm way older than 16. I am legally allowed to go into a bar and drink.
So you're over 21. Just let him know that you're over 21.
I am over 21 years old. Screw it. I'll make it $100. Okay, we'll do 150. 50 if you can guess the number that I ran in the truck series, and then we'll do $100 if you can guess how old I am.
Well, guys, can I tell y'all something? Right now, we've had over 950. Hang on, guys. We had over $955 raised. So we are literally. What'd you say? You wanted a goal of 1,000, Nigel? We're literally less than $50 from that for 1,000 being the reality. So, wow. Let's do it again.
Thank you.
Well, somebody will have to keep an eye on the YouTube chat and let me know if anybody says the age or whatever the case may be.
67. Somebody said 67. I think it's a big fat you saying 0, right?
You're saying 6'7".
Oh, is that your car number? 6 or 7?
Nope. It is a 2.
Well, they're talking about. I think they're talking about the 67 of Trent Lavelle. He leads the way. The 6'7". Trent Lavelle Chevrolet back out in front of Aaron Dorman. Nigel, we're back to green. What business did you have to handle, or is it MYOB?
Yeah, well, at the moment, guys, it's a little bit hot out here, but I reckon I might have to go to the front, guys. I don't think I can stay to the back here much. Let's see if I can get it to the front. Let's get to the front.
Get up to the front. Nigel says, "Let me get up front. Get up front." So we're not gonna bother Nigel anymore. We're gonna let him focus. I don't know if I'd focus on the top shelf. I don't know if I'd do that. Get out of the middle there, Nigel. Come on, man. Yeah. Are you stuck in a gear?
No, I'm all right. I'll keep going.
Yeah. 200 miles an hour with Nigel Siddell, our driver analyst, and trying to keep this going. Hey, by the way, don't forget, hit that QR code. You can donate as a real person. Well, you can donate as a person, obviously. You can donate publicly or you can donate anonymously. I'm going to let people know that as well, right? Nigel, you don't have to put your name out there or information if you don't want to. You can kind of donate under privately, anonymous if you want to. Whatever you want to give.
We can. We even had one donation that came through. It was like they called us the best sim racing series in Australia, and just a fan, and they said it's a great initiative what we've done. So whoever that was, thank you very, very much for that. And it's great to see we got some fans out there as well as we go 3 wide here, guys. I'm not sure what I'm doing here.
Yeah, Nigel Siddell has already jumped in and made 2 donations. One is now officially 30 minutes. Matt Danson, 30-minute ban for a ban for Nigel Siddell, or a ban for Nigel Siddell to Matt Danson for 30 minutes. Berlin Motor Group, $35. Jason Holdsworth, all Nitro drivers, $100. Look, some of the drivers are even making donations. We appreciate that. BMG X Series, inaugural series champion Josh Micklemore made donations. An anonymous spotter gave $20. $30 an anonymous spotter. Somebody gave $100. Ron Thompson, $150. And the numbers keep on going. And we're almost to $1,000. So we want to reach our goal. But obviously, Dylan, we want to surpass our goal. And we are literally making that happen. Your $50 donation that you're going to give if somebody can guess your age is going to do that right now. As Newman is in front, the man of the Australian NASCAR eSeries, BMG X and truck champion in front in the number 1, Dylan down the back straightaway.
Oh, absolutely. Look at Brad Newman has catapulted himself all the way up to the top of the leaderboards. Wants to be away from the wrecks in case they do happen. You do get one fast repair throughout this entirety of the race. How hard do you really want to try to push yourself and possibly end up in one of the big ones here at Talladega? But it's all Brad up there towards the front. You see it there as it looks like a Barber giving him a nice little shove to the rear end. And then you got, looks like, who is that? It's a Nitro. Is that Dave Douglas in the number 10 machine alongside of him, trying to get up to that race lead, but not able to.
Trying to get 4 wide, and somehow they hold it together. You're watching it from the back deck of the leader Newman's car. Here comes the outside. And this is now Douglas going to the lead. He's normally there in the number 10. He's got Dahl right there behind him. Dale. And now keep an eye on also Barber and Borg. All these drivers starting to climb here now, Dylan, through the tribal, by the way, as we are about to put lap number 20 on the board in the Movember Talladega. We're 4 wide again, and they got a little loose coming across the stripe going to 1.
Absolutely. They're doing everything they need to do to get the action packed all the way in and through this racetrack. You see there Nigel doing everything he possibly can, running that middle lane right behind the number 136, but the 31 and the 11 on that outside, having the momentum. Nigel's going to back up to the car right behind him, get a nice little run, and keep that middle lane up and going as they a little bit of a checkup for that middle lane there, Wes.
Yeah, all this happening now as they working back across the corner again. Watch this awesome racing. Hold on, brother. He says, hold my Vegemite sandwich, mate. Hold my Fosters as they go back into the corner. Douglas right now. Hey, listen, watching all this happen, hit that QR code, make the donation to help out our Aussie mates and mateys and everybody around the world for the month of Movember, the Movember Talladega 250 here tonight from the fine folks of Australian NASCAR eSeries. Is right now Douglas on the bottom. He's got Newman up top again, and here comes Barber trying to join the party to make it a 3-car trio down into turn 3 there, Nigel. Or Dylan, sorry.
Guys, it's very, 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 very hot out here at the moment. The pace is quite good. The funny thing is, for all those who are watching out there that don't know much about super speedway racing and joining us for the first time, I'm only at 50% throttle at the moment, so I'm not actually going full throttle. The guys up the front are, which will be using more fuel than what I would be at the moment. So I'm kind of saving a little bit of fuel here at the moment. I've got no strategy though at the moment, but you roughly get probably about 40 laps to a tank. So the number will be about lap 60, 65. Yeah, so I'm sorry if I'm a bit jumpy with
what can you do on a tank? What can you do on a tank, Nigel? How many laps could you go on a tank of fuel, buddy? I know we just had a caution, but
I think it's about 40, I think.
There you go.
But the racing out here is incredible. Like, no one's, even though this is a charity race, no one is holding back at
all. Can we have boss? I know you don't like us using the sound box there, Nigel, but can Wesley use the sound box, please? Please, my friend.
Just once.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have surpassed $1,000 thanks to you. We have gone over $1,000 raised, but keep on raising more money for the Movember Talladega 250 in Australian NASCAR eSeries. It goes towards a great call for our brothers as right now we got a battle. Holdsworth, Nitro on the back door. Newman giving him a push up the middle. Here he comes. You can say that, really.
And there's one thing I'll quickly say while, everyone's racing here and I'm in the middle of the race here myself. We're going to go 3 wide here. I must thank all of you commentators for coming out, for helping us this year. Wesley, Dylan, Aaron. We had Andy Barber join us. We had Dean even join me in the booth this year as well. So we must thank all you guys for making the time.
That the night we all played hooky? Was that the Listen, people don't realize this. Aussies, it's like what, 9:35 or 8:35 Australian time where you're at. It is 4:35 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time for not only me in North Carolina, but for Dylan McDonald in Indiana. And here's the kicker, and Dylan, you know what I'm talking about. It got worse as the season round down. We went from getting up at 6 a.m. to doing it at 5 a.m. to doing it at 4 a.m. thanks to daylight savings time. But with that being said, we enjoy it. We love it. I absolutely enjoyed broadcasting, and I've really enjoyed working with the Australian NASCAR eSeries, Dylan, and I think you can follow the same sentiments as we see more people, Dorman and Lavelle, coming off of pit road.
Oh, absolutely. with it being 6 o'clock in the morning, it worked out perfect. I was like, oh yeah, I can get some sleep right after work. Then it went back to 5 a.m. And then I was like, oh, cool. And then it went back to 4, and I sent in a picture to the chat. I was like, oh yeah, look, I already got my alarm set. Well, I woke up at 5. And they were halfway through the race already. I was like, oh no.
Me and Dean were taking bets, ironically, for Movember. Hello, pardon the pun. I was like, Dean's like, he's already messaged me. He said he's ready. I was like, Dean, he ain't going to make it. I think he's stuck in an hour loop. He said, oh. But anyhow, we have enjoyed it. It has been fun, and we are honored to be here with the Movember Talladega 250, and obviously, God willing, and the creek don't rise, and we flood away or anything. We will be back with you hopefully for next season as well. As right now, Dylan, we are about a quarter of the way into this race of the Movember Talladega 250, and right now, Josh Micklemore, Season 1 BMG X-Series champion, is leading the way in that number 31 machine.
Yeah, absolutely. Josh Micklemore doing what he needs to do. And you just see, they're trying to get 3 lanes working here, just not able to do so as of right now. Everybody's getting trapped in that sucker hole that nobody really wants to be involved in. And then obviously you got Bad Brad making those dangerous moves, but yet so satisfying to get himself up there towards the front, as he is now following behind the project number 136 machine, as now a 3rd lane has finally opened up, and it's going to be Dave Douglas in the number 10 machine making it 3 wide for the race lead.
My question is this. Nigel, did you grow a Movember man stash for the month of November?
I didn't. I must admit I didn't. I've done a few other little community events that our family's involved with, so I've done a few of them to help out. But no, I haven't. Unfortunately, but maybe next year.
We've
got Matt Dancer sitting in race control. I should drag him in. Let's drag him in. I'll drag him in and race at the same time.
Let's bring him in. I can't. For some reason, I just don't have that authority. Let's bring him in. Matt Danson joins us, ladies and gentlemen. He was the Australian NASCAR Championship Sunday Series champion. Always great talking to you, Matt. You missed it, though. Did you get out? Did you get called at work? The alert didn't go off? Couldn't get out of bed? What happened?
I think he's on mute.
Oh. Well, that doesn't sound like Matt. Matt, are you there?
I think Matt's got the young fellow with him.
Hi.
Hey. Hi, how are you?
Good.
What's your name?
I'm racing.
You're racing. Okay. It says my daddy told me don't talk to strangers even if they're on the broadcast on the... So, Dylan, this is not Matt Danson. This is not Matt Danson. This is, I think, his son on the broadcast right now.
Oh, we'll just call him Matt Danson Jr. He's doing his little dancey dance.
Yeah, MDJ.
He's like a pervert dad.
He's like a pervert? He said I was like a pervert? Is that what he said?
Like a pervert.
Yeah.
I think
I'm confused. I can't understand what he's saying, Nigel. What is it?
We were just doing Hey.
Hello, everyone. Hi.
Hey, Matt. Hey, there we go.
We missed the other race, and hang on, Ollie, hang on. We missed the other race, so yeah, he wants the mic back for sure. Yeah, we missed the race, so I sort of said to him that he'd get to do a few laps, so we would drive around Bathurst. Actually, yeah, we were just doing some laps.
Gotcha.
Bathurst.
So he's making laps while you're joining us on the broadcast chat, basically, right?
That's right, exactly.
Hey, listen, so I called some of the Sunday series. I wasn't able to, obviously, for other reasons, take it to the finish, but I know Dylan and Nigel did a phenomenal job for the end of the season. What did it mean, Matt, to obviously lock up the championship on the Australian NASCAR Championship? And obviously, that's got to be a big accolade for you in your iRacing endeavors, isn't it?
Yeah, it was awesome. I mean, obviously, a year's worth of work. Yeah, hi Ollie. Hang on. Oh, he really wants the headset back. Yeah, a year's worth of work. Sort of culminated into that race. And yeah, for Ollie actually, it's quite funny because he watched it. Because it of course was on the YouTube suggested, so we had a bit of a watch back after the fact, but. As far as he's concerned, I won the Piston Cup, so that's pretty funny. He thinks I'm in Radiator Springs, and it was I was racing against lightning, I suppose, but so he got exactly quicker than lightning. He gets the concept to a certain point. He loves cars, he loves racing, that sort of thing. So he thinks it's awesome. He basically thinks I was the actual NASCAR champion, but. No, like I said, it was a year's worth of work leading up to it. Racing against some really awesome guys, and to come out on top was awesome.
He could be your public relations manager because it sounds like he's telling you, he's like, pit stops are happening. Kute now on pit road. Barber now the new leader as we see more pit stops. Go ahead, my friend Matt.
Oh, no, I was going to say, like, he's desperate to have a chat, that's for sure. But he was getting funny on the things before. But he's I think actually what he wants to, because he is just driving around the track at the moment. I think what he's really upset about is the fact that he can't hear the engine anymore, because he just loves the big V8 just going nuts.
The rumble of the cars, for sure, man.
He
definitely
does not want me to help him through the corners either. Let me tell you, he's his own man, that's for sure. Nigel in the lead.
Nigel Siddell is trying to battle for the lead, and I gotta ask you, Matt Danson, did you avoid running or missing the race because of the 2 15-minute bans on chat? Like, did that
No, I was ready to rock and roll. That's a lie. Actually, I wasn't ready to rock and roll at all. I was running, but I got in just in time. And didn't realise that it had a password on it, so I was feverishly trying to find where the password was, and then by the time I found that, I'd missed the cutoff. The time had expired for quali, so it was done.
Again, we're raising money for the Movember Talladega. Nigel Siddell. Nigel, you're leading, man. Nigel, you're up in front. Your car looks like a cow. The Movemobile is in the lead.
I did win one race. I won the Daytona race, I think, in our first season in trucks.
Really?
Right. There you go.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
was anyone else there?
One race.
Oh, that's unbelievable. Dylan, you got any questions for Matt Danson? Obviously, I know you called his championship finale on Sunday. It seemed like about a month ago. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely seemed about a month ago. Obviously, again, congratulations about it. Can't wait to get back out there on the racetrack with you again sometimes here and there, if I'm not in the broadcast booth. It's always been fun racing with you, other than the one time we had the issue at Dover in the official races. But other than that, super clean guy.
I forgot that.
That was bad. So a little backstory. I got a little heated with Mr. Danson and spun myself out trying to get back to him. And it was not fun for Dylan McDonald out there on the racetrack. But either way, me and Danson always had good fun out there on the racetrack. Obviously, can't wait to see you back out here in action when the season starts kicking off again. What's your preparation like for the off season? Is it doing more officials, getting more seat time, or is it just letting little Ollie over there getting a lot more seat time and see if he can't get the torch passed to him for the next season?
He might. He definitely might have the torch passed at some point. Off season's pretty busy, to be honest. Even in the lead up to the season finishing, a lot of renovating of the house, and the sim is pretty much packed up. But I just got it ready to try and do this tonight. Yes, hi Ollie. Pretty much the off season will be spent obviously with the fam, and just trying to get the new place. It's pretty much almost done. I'm not a DIY guy. I certainly wasn't as of 5 months ago, but have been learning on the fly and pretty much renovated the house from top to bottom. Yeah, lots of YouTube videos. That's true. Top to bottom, and it's pretty much on the last step of the whole process. So we should hopefully move in fully as of like a week or so from now. But he's there we go. He was hunting for that mute button. But yeah, so it was I guess I want also, I was a little bit flustered before because Ollie is very much trying to cut laps. But I guess the biggest thing as well for me is to thank everyone involved. Obviously, we touched on the various commentators, but obviously admins and Nigel and everyone involved in putting it on. It's it would have been a massive task. I know some of the behind the scenes that they have to do to make it happen so that we can sort of drive all the virtual cars as per tonight as well. It's a lot that goes on, and Dean, everyone behind the scenes there. I was fortunate enough to be on the commentary through the trucks prior to Wesley being born, but that's my Wesley, not you, Wes. So been a huge year. Obviously winning that, having it's not 1 p.m. Having our new little Wesley get born, and Ollie just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And
so can I ask you a question? Where did the idea come from one Wesley to the other Wesley? Right, it's an awesome name, right? But yes, where did the idea come to say we want to name our son Wesley?
Actually, so I kind of, it popped into my mind because of the guitarist from Limp Bizkit, and I suggested it to Alex, and it just had like a nice. It's just a nice. Oh, sorry. Yes, that's right. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. I'd stopped. I'd pulled over, and so he's not happy. So that was where the name sort of initially like entered our sphere, and then mentioned it to my wife, and she loved it, and then with his middle name Kane, it just kind of had a nice. It's got a nice little flow to it, Wesley Kane.
So the name Wesley is based off of the English name of Old English, meaning Western Meadow or Western Clearing.
Yes.
You know that, right?
Yep. We were actually we were talking to Google the other night about the meanings behind all of our different names. But yeah, Alex was aware of that already. I was not until about 3 days ago.
We welcome you again to the Movember Talladega 250. We're joined by the Australian NASCAR Championship eSeries champion of the Sunday League, Mr. Matt Danson, and his son, Ollie. And by the way, I want you to click that QR code. It's very simple. All you got to do is, I showed my dad this the other day, Dylan, where you literally, I think I showed my dad something where we're hanging out and I said, hey, Dad, look, click on this QR code. You can. I was setting up a TV for him. I said, just click on this QR code, and it'll open the stream to where you need to go to. He's like, this technology we have today is crazy. Well, listen, it's very simple. All you got to do is go to your camera, click on your camera, and click on the QR code, or put the QR code in front of your camera lens, okay? And you click on the donate button. And by the way, so far, we have surpassed our $1,000 goal. We're at $1,020. And somebody might not know what Movember is. And it is a global movement in November that raises awareness and funds for men's health by encouraging people to grow mustaches. It focuses on tackling issues like men's prostate cancer, testicular cancer, and men's mental health and suicide prevention. The name is a combination of Mo, the Australian slang for mustache, and November. So that's where the name Dylan Movember come from.
Oh, little fact history there. I didn't even know that.
Trying to teach you some schooling here, buddy. Everybody out there. So make a donation today.
With how young I am, some things just kind of go over the top of my head.
Has anybody guessed your age yet?
I don't know.
24. I'm guessing 24.
Nope.
Mike Campbell says, I couldn't make it tonight, but I'm donation inbound. Okay, so here's the deal. He's going to donate $50. If somebody can guess his age, he did give a hint with Nigel Siddell still leading back in turn one as we're approaching halfway. He is over 21, which means he's old enough to drink. Just please drink responsibly.
Can someone check
What
this?
was your favorite TV show growing up, Dylan?
You can't look at my Facebook because it's got the wrong year that I was born.
So what was your favorite TV show as a kid?
Favorite TV show.
I can't tell you that. We'll give it away.
What,
But-
Three's Company?
No. Not that old. What I will say is I grew up watching Boomerang, like Penelope Pit Stop, Wacky Races.
All right. We'll make it easier. Who's your favorite NASCAR driver growing up?
Oh, growing up,
There you go.
Gordon.
Ooh,
Okay, so
all right.
so everybody just
28.
kind of think about it. Rainbow Warrior.
Okay.
When
but-
did he break through?
Okay. Now here's
Find
another
all the
thing.
David Old Zuziaks as well. Remember?
I'm a big Chicago Bears fan. My favorite player was Brian Urlacher and Walter Payton.
Oh, okay. Well, obviously Chicago beat the bejesus out of Philadelphia. I loved it the other night. I know
Oh,
you
that
did.
was even better because one of the guys I worked with is a big Philadelphia Eagles fan. I won a lot of money on that bet.
Oh, so you gamble. There you go.
But I also did say, anybody that's not part of the Australian eNASCAR series, I'll donate another $100 if they can guess the truck number I ran when I raced.
42. 42.
Nope.
24.
Nope.
He's over 21, people.
48.
And he likes Boomerang and everything else. Boy, that's just mean.
No. I know I'm bald, but I'm not that old to be that bald. Oh, no. I am 100% bald. There is no hair on the top of my head, just on the side.
Y'all take care. His favorite saying off the air is y'all take care, brush your hair. And he ain't got no hair. That's what,
Yeah, exactly.
we gotta caution everybody. Oh, is that a chick on the side of the car? Right? Yes, it is. Ryan Barber has gone around. I was just looking at the woman. Whoa, he's crab walking. Oh boy, the other night we had somebody go X-rated on the broadcast. I had to definitely was celebrating Save the Tatas. That's all I'm going to say. It was we're doing Movember Talladega, and they were celebrating October and Breast Cancer Awareness Month. That's all I can say on the subject. David Lawler is up in front. This is the second caution of the race right before halfway. Watch this. Oh, 3 wide, and around goes Barber. And I think Nigel missed it. Nigel, did you miss it? You were nowhere around it.
Yep, I'm just cruising. Getting ready to go down pit road and eat the rest of my fried rice and go to the back. Yeah, got 6 laps of fuel left, so.
By the way, $1,220. We've already bypassed our goal of $1,000. We've added another $220 to that. Thank you all so much. You can continue to donate. If you've got little antics or funny things you want to do to the drivers, please do that. You can do all sorts of things to make this fun and interesting, obviously. Thank you. Somebody just donated $55. Michael Campbell donated $200. Couldn't make the race, but a great cause. Maybe throw a caution and let the lap down guys get a lap back. Can we do that, Nigel? Can we do that?
We haven't thought about that, to be honest with you.
Couldn't maybe throw a caution.
Well, here we go. No, hang on, guys.
And let the lap down guys get a lap back. So if you're a lap down, y'all get a lap back.
I think they are. I think race control has just said that we've got a big donation come through. Let's get everyone back on the lead lap. So here we go.
How about that? I mind read it. What do you think? Matt, this will get you back in the race if you would have made it about 48 laps ago.
Yeah, I know. Quick, guys, get me in. I'm ready. Ollie and I are ready to go.
Oh, I wonder if somebody would make a big donation to let Matt Danson get back in the race, though he's multiple laps down, and just like just get out there and like drive in reverse. Can we do that? Can we have like guys get on the track and drive in reverse? Is there anything possible, Nigel? Can we go NASCAR 98 on them with paintballs? Okay.
Hang on, guys. I'm just trying to pin here. There we go.
Oh,
I can eat the rest of my team.
Dean, quit trying to find the naughty pit boards. There's a donkey over there somewhere. Dylan, I find it interesting that they got the chicks on pit road now. When did this happen?
I didn't even know that. That's all.
Do you notice? Zoom in again, Dean. Dean, zoom in again. They got the clothes on. Look. They got women on pit road. They got women on pit road. Women workers right there. Yeah, look. You can tell by they're not fellas. Look at the angles. Look at the angles. Yeah, some of them are. Some are men. Some are women. Yeah. Oh. Okay, Dylan. Maybe we went a little too far with that idea.
Nothing is ever too far, ever.
No, guys, seriously, I don't want to say anything inappropriate here, but we're all adults here. We're all adults, except for Ollie. Ollie, cover your ears. I did a broadcast last week for a solid week, and somebody created their pit box with, like I said, October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. They put tatas on the box, and obviously our producer Dean couldn't stop showing it. I mean, he was entranced, so we didn't do an October charity race. What do you think, Nigel, for next year? October charity. Pink. All pink. Uh-oh, Nigel ain't saying anything.
I'd like to see a bunch of cars at Bristol. Maybe a multi-car.
There you go.
Maybe
pink.
Maybe
October breast cancer race. Pink cars at Bristol. That would be awesome.
Oh, you got to get the Dallara IR01 at Bristol. Bristol Dirt.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, there you go. The Dallara, isn't that like ain't that like a IMSA car? IMSA car, I got you, yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the fantasy Formula One cars. That's actually pretty fun.
By the way, for all you Formula One fans, yeah, there you go. Oh, there, okay. Yeah, I just said that about 5 minutes ago before the caution came out. $1,220. By the way, $65 will support the delivery of mental health literacy training to a parent, coach, or volunteer in a community sporting club. How cool is that? You can donate that, or you can donate more. Or less. Donate what you want to give. So they will come to Green Flag next time by, and I can't believe this. Dylan, we're going to be halfway through this thing. 50 laps to go.
And also, too, I just want a massive shout out to Michael Campbell for his donation. That was an incredible donation, and we thank him very much for that there, part of our Xfinity series. So massive thank you once again. And yeah, we'll see him. See him next week.
Did everybody, Nigel, get their lap back, or did they get a lap back that they were a lap down for, basically? Was that what they got? Did we make it happen?
Yes.
How about that?
So we've got two cars that are still... Yeah, there's still two cars that haven't...
Oh, go ahead, man.
But we'll work it all out. We'll get everyone back on the lead lap.
All they're
trying
saying
to get everybody back on the lead lap.
Matata.
Hakuna Matata.
I'm dropping hints here.
The Lion
Dropping
King.
hints here for the age. Hakuna Matata means no worries.
It means no worries for the rest of your day.
Fellas,
how
before
many
you get
times
going again?
did you? How many times did you break down singing that song when you were young, Dylan?
Well, let's just put it this way. I went through a lot of VHS tapes.
There you go. See, he was from the VHS era. We're back underway. Matt, what were you going to say, buddy? I'm sorry, we didn't mean to cut you off. As right now, Lawler's in front, back to green in one.
You're good. It has to be 28, surely.
Nope, 28.
Yeah. I thought, but it's not confirmed he's within the 20s. Okay, that changes everything.
I'm just over the age of 21.
Yeah, cheers. 38.
No.
So Lion King came out in 1994. So Lion King came out in 1994. How many years ago was that? How many years ago was 1994?
31.
Oh boy! Look at this. Look at Brad Newman up the middle.
And you know, Wes, Brad Newman is no stranger to making the moves that he needs to do to get himself up to the front. He puts himself in those positions to see how the drivers are going to race around him, if they can hold their line, if they see him coming, if they're going to try to throw the block on him or anything like that. And 9 times out of 10, that move does work for Brad Newman, as he's going to sit behind Aaron Dorman, who is having a fantastic race as it is so far, as Dave Douglas still up in the race lead. Dorman sitting in P number 3 as it sits right now, with a Project 36 car sitting in P number 2 on that inside.
Yeah, for sure. As right now, here they come for the tribal. It is Dave Douglas in the lead. That number 10 machine, I think he's going to have a big year next year. Dorman right behind him. Brad Newman will follow on the outside. Dylan, back to you. I'm going to take a guess. And by the way, for our audience out there, I do not know Dylan's age. I've never done any recon on him. You are 30 years old.
No.
No? Wow.
No.
I'm only going, and listen, I'm only going by that because I said The Lion King came out in 94. You were a big fan of it as a kid. So I was going to say 30 years old, but I guess I'm wrong. Danson, you want to take a shot at his age? You want to take a shot at his age?
I reckon he's 40.
Nope.
I reckon 33. It's got to be 33.
No. 34 is not right. I almost said correct, but I'm
He
not.
said correct. So you're 35.
I am not.
You're 35. You're 35.
Oh,
I am not
big
35.
You're 33. You got trouble.
Oh, Trent. Grab the wheel. Grab the wheel, Trent. Come on.
Trent
Dale,
Lavelle, who was a
brothers
very
safety.
good front runner earlier, has now gone out on the back straightaway and crashed. What do you got, Dylan?
At least there's a safety barrier down there at the
There is.
down to the bottom part of the racetrack, because if that wasn't, oh man, that wreck would have hurt if it was in real life. But hand of the lead back on over to Bad Brad, as Aaron Dorman having some internet issues there. He's going to duck out of line to keep everybody else safe in that inside lane. And you see it there, Wes. They went from 2 wide all the way down to single file for the time being, as we get a nice little replay and see what happens with the number 67 of Trent Lavelle.
Well, he just fought the car, got into it with another car, bonsaied off of another man, and then he went bonsaied all the way into the apron, slammed into another couple of the Armco barriers, safer barriers, if you will, on the apron of the racetrack. And good thing, and no harm, no foul. Not any more cars collected, and definitely not the big one. Let's watch again. I don't think we had a caution. Did we stay green?
No,
What happened? What are you doing?
No caution.
You're green. No caution. Oh, wow. How did who? Oh, Peter Smetana. Yeah, Smetana ran the race. I think he finished in like the top 10, I believe it was. Top 15, something like that. He tore Smetana from Prague, Czech Republic. Right now up in second spot. So, okay, so Dylan, back to you. Back to the $1 million mission at hand. So you're not 35. You're not 34. You're not 33.
39.
Nope. This is going to bug everybody till the end of the race, and once everything's done,
You know what? I reckon
Then I'll
he's a
say.
vampire. It's actually like 618.
Nobody said 503.
Yeah, true. Leap year.
So he's over 21. He's older 21. He's old enough to drink. His favorite movie was Lion King growing up. Now, people, Lion King came out in 1994. So you got to realize he's got to be a baby for a while, for at least a year or so, before he processes all that.
Here's another hint.
Somebody's doing a countdown. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 29, 28.
Here's another
All
hint.
right. What's your favorite song? Let's go with favorite. What was your favorite song as a kid?
What was your favorite song growing in that era? Was it Chumbawamba? Was it Little Tub Thumping?
No. So I grew up on classic rock.
Mariah Carey?
So I grew up on classic rock.
There you go.
Favorite song would have to be "Nothing Else Matters" by Metallica.
Nothing else matters.
Yeah, 41 at least, 41.
Okay, look, I'm younger than 40, but older than 21.
Younger than 40, older than 20. You're not helping us here. I'm 42 years old, by the way, if anybody wants to know out there. I'm 42. I'm older than you.
I was named after a singer.
Old MacDonald had a farm.
No.
Bob Dylan?
I was named after Bob Dylan.
That's late 80s.
Well, actually, my mom wanted to name me Broccoli, but my dad said no.
It'll be 36.
I'm not 36.
Broccoli?
Did you say 37? Did you say 37 is wrong?
37 is wrong.
To the countdown. We're like Rick Dees on Australia, player. Come on, seriously.
How about this? On lap 99, if nobody gets it, I'll say it over broadcast, and I'll still make the $50 donation.
At the end of the day, it's all about the donations. Maybe we need to make you make a donation for everybody that gets it wrong than somebody that gets it right.
Oh, man, I better have $1 million to be able to send it on there.
Right now. Closing in on 40 laps to go. Look at Barber right back into this battle again. Barber behind the back of the cow machine. Yeah,
we just need another car. We just need another car. I get a good run off the corner, and then if Brian sticks with me, it's all right. But we just need one or two more cars, and we'll be all right. We just don't have the momentum here at the moment. We'll kick back here. I'm a little bit short on fuel, yeah.
Put that pedal on the right, all the way down, Nige.
No, I tried that. It doesn't work.
Yeah, that's Nigel right there, right in line with these drivers, single file is Newman.
I thought we had someone out there.
Here we go.
Yourself for a second. Matty, if you were in this race right now, where do you think you'd be running? Do you think you'd take this one? Matty? I mean, you are the champion.
Dean, you're muted to the commentary, aren't you? You're asking that question?
Yes, I'm unmuted to the commentary. Hot mic now.
Yeah, nice. So, Dean just set me up for... well, I was actually going to get
attention to the man talking to us.
Oh, caution's out.
We got a caution. Trouble. Back straightaway. Kute Dow and others involved as Jason Holdsworth from Nitro Racing caught up in it in his Toyota. Yellow is out for the third time.
Jason's trying to get a secondary.
Wow.
I can finally finish eating my fried rice.
Did you say fried rice?
Yeah, I've cooked them. Mrs.
Hey, is that Buc-ee's? Wait a minute. Zoom in. Is that Buc-ee's? Buc-ee's! Oh, it's one of my favorite go-to destinations when I travel across the country. Buc-ee's. Get some beaver nuggets. You'll be glad you did. Then why do we got a Buc-ee's car on the racetrack? Kute Dow right there in the Buc-ee's car. By the way, if people don't know, Buc-ee's is like... Now, Dylan, you live in Indiana. I know there's got to be Buc-ee's around you, right? I know I'm going to PRI in a few weeks in Indianapolis, and I think just outside of Indy, before you get into town, there's a Buc-ee's. And man, you ever ate at Buc-ee's? Fun place, or went to Buc-ee's?
Indiana does not have a Buc-ee's. Our closest Buc-ee's is down in Kentucky.
Okay, then it must be Cincinnati. That's where it is. My apologies. It's off of 75 right before the Cincinnati Indiana line. That's where it was. Yes, but when I go to Indiana to Indianapolis, you can there's a Buc-ee's there, but yeah.
Wesley,
Anyhow,
do you go to PRI? Do you go to PRI most years?
for the most part, yes. I haven't gone the last couple of years because of COVID, back in 2020, and I think I missed last year because of work obligations. Because the same weekend that they were doing PRI, I had another broadcast racing obligation. So, but I plan to go up there this year. Yeah, I love PRI.
We've had Altus representation at PRI for a few years with the Racetech booth. There's usually a couple of Altus guys there showing everyone through iRacing and using the Racetech seats and whatnot. Some good stuff. But the fun fact I was going to throw out, and then I've got to go and we're going to go and watch Ollie and I. But fun fact, Brad won all of the championships that Matt Danson was not there to compete against him in. So make of that.
Oh, there you go. Wow.
Make of that what you will. Make of that what you will. But if he wins this one, then you can bring to his attention that I wasn't in this race either. So again, put those together, and we'll see. See what that means. No, he's a superstar, Mr. Newman. It was awesome competing against him. It's been awesome hanging out with you guys. I'm gonna go and watch a bit of Wally.
Hey, there you go, Wally!
Viva!
Wally! Viva! Yeah, Wally! Viva! Yeah. What about Short Circuit? What about number 5 Alive? What about Hey, Matt, can Ollie say goodbye? Can Ollie say goodbye to us? Let's just say
he definitely can. He definitely can. Hang on,
let's say goodbye to Ollie, everybody.
Hold on. I'm just grabbing the headset. One second.
There you go, Ollie. You there, mate? Oh.
Bye.
Hey, Ollie. Ollie, what's up, buddy? Ollie, you there? Ollie, hello. Yep. Daddy told me don't talk to strangers.
I like a poo-poo.
You like? Yeah.
No.
I got you. Who's the fastest driver in the world? Who's the fastest driver in all of the world?
I'll put him back. You can answer that one.
Hey, Ollie, who's the fastest driver in all of the world, buddy?
I am.
I wonder where he gets that confidence from.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah,
I
watch
love
out
it.
for it. That 10 years' time.
Hey, Matt, if I don't talk to you again, have a great rest of November. Merry Christmas if y'all celebrated in Australia, my friend. Happy New Year, and I look forward to calling some more of your great Australian NASCAR competition in February. It'll be here before you know it.
Awesome. Yeah, I can't wait. And, Merry Christmas to you. Happy New Year, and everyone as well. Everyone watching as well. It's been an awesome year of racing, and it's only going to get better next year.
Great things to come. You better enjoy that ride with Ollie and Wesley. Before you know it, they're going to be, sim racing with you and putting Daddy in the wall, right?
Yeah, no, I can't wait. I can't wait. Like I said, they both. Well, I mean, Wesley's not old enough yet, but Ollie loves racing. He loves cars. He's chopping at the bit to be able to get on the sim. But he'll be racing before you know it for sure.
Oh, that's phenomenal. Thank you, Matt, for your time, brother. We appreciate it.
Cheers, boys. Take care.
This is the Movember Talladega 250, and of course, we are raising money with the fine folks of our Australian NASCAR eSeries for this great cause. Of course, if you want to make a donation, click on the QR code. We're over our $1,000 goal, but we would love to take more. Somebody just donated $200 that said shaking and bacon in the booth. Thank you, Michael Campbell, for what he did. Asking you shall receive. He asked for a caution and let the lap down cars get back on the lead lap. $65 from somebody for shaking and bacon. Lewis Greathead Racing. We know that guy from the 112. And Dylan, again, it just goes all towards a great cause, whether it be for cancer, mental health issues, thinking of suicide. It's out there. for anybody to spread awareness, because I know that we have a lot of things and charities that are put together for women, and I'm not knocking women whatsoever. Don't think I'm a feminist, misogynistic person. But sometimes men get overlooked because of our masculinity, and we're supposed to be big and bold and bad, and we suffer mental and physical and health issues as well. And this is awesome that they do this for us every year, for sure.
Oh, absolutely. Is green flag back on out for the race here tonight, as the Movember number 12 going to be out to a bigger lead than what he wants to have, especially here at Talladega. Everybody else is going to be teaming up with somebody out there on the racetrack. They're going to blow his doors off and move that stash off to the side of Mr. Lawler, as he's going to get a nice little run on the back of the number 12 machine. He's going to stay right behind him, though. Give him a nice little shove. Kind of let him groom that mustache on the side of his car and on the rear deck lid, as you can see there. Change the face of Men's Health, as everybody is back up to speed as we go through turns number 3 and 4 for one another time.
By the way, we are also heading towards lap number 65 of this race, and right now we're watching Brad Newman under attack. This might be the first time in a while that Newman's had any kind of people battling with him. Aaron Borg, Aiden McGrath, some of these new names climbing up the bank in here in turn 1 and 2.
Just remember, guys, we are actually live on Facebook tonight. I was just trying to get on there to share it everywhere, but we're not live there tonight. We're just live on YouTube. So I'll go back I'll go back racing. That's right, guys. Back to the outside.
Thank you, Nigel, for letting us know, buddy. Nigel's doing a really good job, and right now he has climbed back into, well, he's back in 16th, actually. We got trouble, big crash. Whoa! Oh, no. Was that the Movember car that just wrecked? I believe it was. Yes, it is. There it is. The number 12, Aiden McGrath, and others involved in an accident in the Tri-Oval. Nigel, this is, I'm sorry, Dylan, this is only our 4th caution. Oh, man, oh, here we go. Is that Dave Douglas to the left rear? I think so. We're 3 wide.
Right there.
Oh, wait a minute.
Dorman.
No. Yeah, Dorman. Oh, man.
Yeah, that hole closed up fairly quickly, too, with the 12, trying to get back into line. It just closed up a little bit quicker. And that's one thing that, you know, if you don't run a lot of speedway racing here, Wes, the holes fill very quickly. You think you have enough time to hurry up and jab the wheel down to the inside to get around or to get back in line, and it's just a little too slow for the number 12 to get down inside and get the push from the number 105, I believe, of Aaron Dorman. But, you know, the holes closed so quick, and the 12 of Aiden got really lucky to not have a lot of damage than what he could have had in a wreck like that.
Another look at it again. Aaron Dorman. We can't. I don't have the rights to do it.
We'll go and see who wants to go. I'll go in there and I'll see who wants to chat.
I don't have the freedoms that I have with the other American leagues to grab people and bring them in, because if I did, we harass them. So, Matt Danson, fun talking to him. Nigel Sedell is actually doing double duty, and he's actually joining us in the booth while racing. And nobody has still not figured out my colleague, Indiana Dylan McDonald's age yet.
Yeah, we're bringing in the smoothest man in motorsports, the voice of the smoothest man in motorsports, Trent Lavelle.
You have the smoothest voice, Trent. Tell us why it's smooth, my friend.
I think these boys have been listening to loud cars for too long.
6, 7.
There's nothing smooth about this voice.
Hey, no, did you have a old shucks moment earlier when you hit the wall, though? Didn't you kind of you kind of peaked up to Mickey Mouse.
I think I got a little bit of a bad push, and yeah, next thing you know, I was turning hard right.
Hiya, buddy! Ah, I'm in the wall!
You had a fast repair left, did you, Trent?
I did indeed. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, good work.
There you go. Yeah, the last caution was the number 12. Remember the accident? Trent Lavelle was the next to last caution. It actually, you know what? It never triggered a caution. Actually, Trent, it never triggered a caution. You just hit the wall and was able to keep going, but it was on the bottom of the racetrack here. But we're watching it now. Well, we were.
It was a good hit.
It was a good hit. How damaged is the car?
It was very difficult to go back to pit lane, but with the fast repair, I'm now fully fighting fit.
I think I got the word crab walking. All right, Trent, silky smooth sounds of Australian NASCAR. Can you guess the age of our commentator, Dylan McDonald? Here, we'll give you a couple of hints. He was named after Bob Dylan instead of broccoli from the family. Wow. His favorite movie growing up was The Lion King. He grew up in the VH tapes era. His favorite song was Nothing Else Matters by Metallica. Oh, I took notes, okay? I'm writing this down. This is like we're in the world as Carmen Sandiego. This is an investigation, and I'm going to solve it before it's over with the help of my awesome Movember mites out there. Trent, can you guess the age?
Well, given the things that he's into and so on, I'd say he's somewhere around my vintage, nudging mid-40s.
Nope. 42. Okay, I'm 42 years old, and he said no, he's nowhere near me. He's younger. So
younger.
Okay, one more hint.
And he's bald.
Mark Martin won the pole this year, but my favorite driver won the race.
That makes no
really
sense.
Help us,
I mean, there's 36. That's not fair. There's 36 races in his schedule.
Listen. Yes.
Was Ambrose running around those days?
No.
No, hell no. No way.
No, then I would have no chance of knowing.
So then Jeff Gordon is your favourite driver. 1998.
Can you give us the hint? Can you give us the hint? Mark Martin, was it a race here at Talladega? Mark Martin won the pole. Okay.
39.
Mark Martin won the pole.
I am not 39.
Jeez.
35.
Not 35.
I've gone through the whole number count. I feel like I have. I feel like we could audition for Casey's Top 40, okay, and go down the list.
You've been close. You've been close, but just haven't hit the magic number yet.
Are months added to your age?
Wait.
So is it like 35 plus 5 months is what I'm asking? I'm not being sarcastic. I'm telling the truth.
No.
So like I'm October 1st is my birthday, so I turned 42. I'm 42 and 2 months old. So yeah. 27. You're 27 years old.
No, sir.
Wow.
And somebody already said 27. We're back to green.
28.
Who would have thought
42 and
that
only
the
just remembered
Movember
the
Talladega race was going to be the hardest thing to figure out? Was my colleague in the booth, Dylan McDonald's age, and we still ain't got it right yet. We're closing in on 30 laps to go, and ain't nobody got it right yet as we're starting to go 3 wide down the back straightaway.
Steady on the pushes there.
Yeah, 3
Look at that
wide
move.
now. Dave Douglas making that middle lane work. Looks like somebody got left up to dry on that outside lane, but now we're back down to 2 wide. As I think that's Ryan Barber with the with the chick on the side of the car. They just want to get a nice little glimpse of what they're going to be seeing as they go on around him. Now Ryan Barber's going to be able to fall back into line. He's going to be right up behind, I believe. I'm not sure exactly who it is, but he's going to be right up behind him. He's not going to lose the draft. You definitely want to have the draft here at Talladega, but everybody's being nice and calm. You got 30 laps to go here at Talladega. When do you want to make your move to put your car in a tough position to try to make your way all the way up to the front.
You don't want to be in the inside lane. This is very, very slow. So you will need to go get into that middle lane, or try to get right up the top and make the 3 wide. It's the only way that you're going to win the race, because this bottom lane is very slow and ain't going anywhere.
It absolutely is. You know, Nigel, what percent throttle are you running out here? Is it 100%? Is it 95%? Dave Douglas.
Dave. Double Dave's in trouble.
Whoa.
Oh, into the wall.
Shovey back here.
Yeah, hang on. I'm going to get out of here.
He's going to go from 100% down to 80% to get himself out of that position. As looking at 3 wide going into turns number 3 and 4. Keith Hackney in that number 6 machine trying to make his way up towards the front.
Hey, so I got to ask you a question, Dylan, in regards to your ages. Hold on, they're getting really loose. Coming out of 4, 3 wide, a couple of rows behind the leader with Newman up ahead. Okay, I got to ask you a question. Was it Bristol, 1998? Mark Martin on the pole, Jeff Gordon won.
No.
What?
Nope.
Was it Sonoma? Was it the Save Mart 350 at Sonoma Raceway 1999?
No.
I give up. I'm sticking to calling the race. Closing in on under 30 to go, and now David Olchencheck is now. Oh, yeah.
I'll put it like this.
Olchencheck leading.
Part of the first question you asked me was right.
Oh, you're done. What was right?
I can't tell you that. That's something that you got to figure out. That's cool.
Oh, wow. There you go. Oh, I'm lost. I just can't. I cannot believe this. By the way, somebody just donated another $55. Thank you. Movember Talladega. Appreciate it. Oh, boy. Am I seeing something wrong here? Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's the host. My apologies. I updated it and looked at it again. It's $55 raised back in November. Oh, all right, here we go. Movember Talladega 250 closing in on the finish of this one, and we still do not know the age of Dylan McDonald Baldy. Nigel, though, is looking to make some work up on the top shelf where Grandma hides her toupee from Dylan when he visits her on the back straightaway. Look at this.
We're going to make something happen. Let's
He
go,
said,
boys.
move out of my way.
Stay high, Nige, stay high.
Realize Nigel was that good of a driver. I mean that in no disrespect, Nigel.
Oh, come on. All right. You clear yet, Trent?
No, not yet.
LL
Not yet.
Cool J would say, I'm going back to Cali, as he's going to ride that outside lane.
I am now.
Up there.
Go down, drop
To the
down.
left
There we
side.
go.
Whoa! Peter submerged. No, almost got to the inside of Nigel. They're going to go all the way down to the inside now.
By the way, Nigel Sedell and Trent LaBelle are in the mix with us, and they're drafting partners coming to the front. Trent, you got to get up there.
I'm trying.
I'm trying. Nigel Sedell's in the lead.
We'll push this cow.
Look at this. Olchencheck is blocking him. Oh, look out! Oh, what a move! That was Pitor Smetana. Smetana down to the lead of the 30 of the red, white, and blue car. Oh, wow. Dylan, this is where it really gets spicy here.
God, it does
3
go
wide behind the
silent.
leaders.
If you got to brush your hair and comb your hair, because right now it's definitely going to be picking some thought. Yeah, well, yeah, if you have hair. I have a little bit of hair. I got more beard hair than I have hair on top of my head. But either way, it's definitely going to be super thin to make those moves. You've seen it there. Peter put himself in the position to take over the race lead from Nigel Siddell, and has already lost the race lead is Dave O. Back up to the top in that number 111 car. Right behind him is going to be Brad Newman as Nick Burling. Give me a burl. Goes for a twirl.
Oh, no caution, though. Nick Berlin of the Berlin Motor Group spins down on the bottom of the apron. And now they're going to trigger a yellow flag. Fifth one of the night, and they about crashed coming into the tri-oval. Oh, Nigel Siddell, you were around that. Look at this. Is that Barber? No, Siddell's up in front, the cow-looking car. Then Barber gave a shot to, wow. And then the 136 Lawler gave the assist to spin out, single car spin, Nick Burling. Okay, Dylan, you got to tell me what I was doing right and what I was doing wrong. What did I get right and what did I get wrong?
You got the pole and the winner right.
Well, I mean, you're the one that said it was a short track race, but started on the pole. Mark Martin won. Jeff Gordon won the race, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Are y'all going to pit, Nigel? Money stop?
Nope.
Oh.
I've got enough fuel to get home.
Yep.
Man, I'm going to take one more shot at it, and then I'm going to quit.
31 on.
You were born in 1995.
No. Nope.
I feel like we've gone through the entire countdown, higher or lower. We just need to start playing. We need to start playing. You're cold or you're hot, warm or hot, cold or hot, higher or lower. Okay.
Now all the numbers in the chat make
sense, but not the right numbers. Let's put it that way. You've gotten so close, but yet so far.
Oh, we do have some drives coming in.
What are you, born on a damn leap year or something? I mean,
that's what I thought.
Well, hold on. Now you got me curious. Let me go back to my calendar. Let me go back to the year I was born.
He's going to go back.
What are you looking at? This is like a football game. The field that we are under further video review. Pit stops are happening though. Nigel, you didn't pit. Did you pit?
No.
Nope.
You stayed out.
You didn't pit, but everybody else did. Are you a sitting duck? What do you think?
Nah, I think I'll be right. I think I'm all right.
Lavelle pitted. Dave Douglas got the wave around.
No, I think I'm all right. I think I'm going to be all right.
I think I was right, but just thought I'd do it just in case.
Oh.
Is there green and white checkers?
Yeah, there's a couple of them.
Y'all should hire Trent Lavelle to do some of your Aussie voiceover promotion, like for commercials and stuff.
The smoothest voice around, isn't it?
Get ready. Get ready for Trent Lavelle. He's coming to the front.
He's coming to the front.
Meanwhile, we're all losers because we can't figure out Dylan McDonald. Everybody needs to donate $1 for Dylan McDonald's unknown birthday fund, okay? We don't know. Oh, dear. I can't think of it.
Dance, get your dance, do the hump. Do the Humpty Hump. Sorry.
Oh, you remember that song? Wow.
Do the Humpty Hump. Were you giving us a hint? Were you giving us a hint?
That's 90s.
Was that a hint?
That's 90s.
Was that a hint, Dylan?
No, that song just came to me because that's... Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey, it's Humpty, and I like to make a Humpty.
You know that song.
We'll go green with Indigo.
Stop what you're doing because I'm about to ruin this image that you used to. I look funny, but y'all are making money, see?
You got to do it in this voice. Watch you do it too.
Wow.
All right, Wesley.
Wow, I'm here for the party.
Let's check
at 5:30 in the morning, I'm here for the party.
It's one of those days.
At the moment, yep. Just to
Ever heard of the movie House of a Thousand Corpses? I'm on the sim broadcast with 1,000 voices.
That's
hey,
a pretty good movie.
It is. We're coming down to the end of this thing, ladies and gentlemen, and it's closing in on 20 laps to go, 21 remaining, 20 to go at the line next time by. Anybody could win this thing, including the Moo-mobile. There's our buddy, Nigel Sedell. Give him some love, Dean. The beautiful looking cow machine. What? Merle.
We're about to go cow tipping here in a little bit.
Tractor tipping's fun.
Nigel, but do not go cow tipping on my farm.
Nigel, do y'all do cow tipping in Australia, or is that just a USA thing? I'm confused. Do y'all do cow tipping in Australia?
Yes. I'm not sure. Do they? I don't know.
Yeah, you know what it is. You know what cow tipping is, right, Nigel?
No, I don't.
People get
push them over when they're sleeping.
People get drunk and tip them over. People get drunk and party in the fields and the pastures and scare the hell out of the cows and tip them over. And have you ever
watch out? I'm more worried about.
What is this? Get up, you fat! You get up, you fat!
Oh dear. I'm more worried about what Borgie's going to do here. Got Borgie in front.
Oh my goodness!
Aaron Major and Tom Williams on my inside. So let's see what's happening behind.
It's fun. Well, he's right there in the number 4 spot. 28 years, Trevor Micklemore. 28 years, Dylan McDonald. 28 years old.
No.
It's 34.
No.
You're not 35. Oh.
38.
No.
No, we've done 38. Oh, I've called every damn number. I've called every number I could think of from at least 20 to 40. Are you born in a leap year, Dylan? Can you give us that hint? Back to green, by the way. 20 to go here in the Movember Talladega 250. Make those final donations. Click on the QR code. We've surpassed our goal amount, but we are still taking more donations for a great cause as we are closing in on the end of this one.
I haven't even looked at my schedule
too late.
So I'll have to get back to it.
No point staying at the bottom.
My calendar again.
You're hearing driver communications between Sedell and Lavelle. Sedell and Lavelle. Sounds like a law firm. Sedell, Lavelle, and McDonald. McDonald doesn't give us our age. It's right now Lavelle on the high side. And boy, look at this. Give a clear path. Here he comes. Oh, I'm loving it. Look at Lavelle. Get up there, Nigel. Nigel's the only car I could think of that's tried to make the outside lane work tonight, and he's done it. Here he comes. Look at this, Lavelle to second. Olin check to the lead, and look at now Newman back up the middle to 5th. 3rd. Unbelievable.
Wherever Brad goes.
Where do you go? Whoa! Hey! No! He says, anything you can do, I'm going to follow you.
And Bailey.
Trent, I got to ask you a question, buddy. If you don't want to answer, it's okay. But why do people not like Brad Newman? What is the reason that there's such a disdain for Brad Newman in the one car?
I don't understand it. He's a pretty decent guy to me.
Do you feel like he can be a little aggressive, be rough? What do you think? That people don't like that?
He races hard, but you know what he's going to do. I'd rather someone like that that's predictable than someone who does random things.
S. Bowen says, I'm starting to think he wasn't even born yet. He's referring to Dylan McDonald. Woo. Oh, wow. Look at the Stillmaster entry. Toyota under attack. That's boy.
Better cool down.
Holden Zach up high. Lavelle up high as well. He'll follow. 67.
Nearly cooked it.
And remember, Dylan, this was after Lavelle hit the wall. He's going to the lead with now 17 remaining in the 67 on the outside.
Trying to do everything he can to get that lead. He's going to lead that lap around Dave O. As Peter right behind him. Going to give him a nice little push. Trent's going to go all the way back down to the inside.
Lavelle now to the lead. There goes Olgen Zach. He'll go right behind him again.
So, Trent, do you like the
Get back
inside
in line.
Is that the safest place?
Newman on the bottom. Look at this inside lane going. Look at now. Watch the driver, Smetana. That's the red, white, and blue car.
It honestly doesn't bother me which lane.
Pick a path. Pick anywhere you want to go. Nigel, are you kind of regretting not changing tires?
No, I didn't change tires. Nah, makes no difference.
It makes no difference. Is the handling going away? What's going on in your car? You're free falling.
I just can't get on to work at the top line.
Gotcha.
Hang on, I'll get past that top line's not working, but then hang on, once I get clear. Here we go.
So for the time being, Trent Lavelle, you're on your own, buddy. He can't get up there to help you. You're on your own, Trent.
Yeah, well, my teammates are nowhere, so.
Right. They got to find. They got to duck out of line, or their car's going to start overheating after a certain amount of time. All right, Dylan, here they come into the tri-oval. Lavelle leads, 15 laps to go. We still don't know your age.
15 laps to go as they finally cross the start-finish line again. This is not Daytona, this is Talladega. The start-finish line is going to be way more further down into after the tri-oval into turns number 1 and 2 for Talladega. You see it there, a 4-car train down on the inside. Everybody's still trying to fight for position, deeper pack in the pack. They're going to be 3 wide, maybe even possibly looking 4 wide. As we got another move up to the outside, going to leave that inside lane, going to try to form that second lane up towards the top 5. As it looks like, is that Aaron Dorman back up towards the front, or is that?
Here he comes.
Yeah, Aaron Dorman, or Aaron Major. Sorry.
Aaron Major. That's all right.
Yeah.
Pete's going to make a move on the outside there of Newman. Oh, he'll tuck in behind.
Hey, back up there again, ain't he? Look at this. Wow.
Dave's got to be overheating on your tailpipe right
Whoa, whoa. Did you see that car shuffle? Kute Dow about spun. He's falling back on the pylon. He's in a big stack of traffic in the middle of there with Douglas in the turn number 2 there, Dylan. Wow.
That was lucky.
Nice little save from the Bucky's machine is Kute Dow.
Nigel was watching it.
Bring himself back up there towards the top, but now the top 3 breakaway. Trent Lavelle, Dave Olgenzak, and Brad Newman run 1 to 3 as here comes Peter coming up to round out your top 4. So you got 4 cars all in a line down on that inside. Dave keeping a little bit of distance off the back of Trent Lavelle, keeping it about 194 mile an hour, gives him a nice little shot through the tri-oval.
Can you feel
and if
that,
you
Trent?
didn't take tires the whole time, your tires could possibly be a little bit shot, be a little bit slidey around the racetrack. I've done it before to where I slid all the way off the racetrack, so definitely got to watch how much of a push coming out of the corner and especially going through the tri-oval you get, because there's a lot of bumps going through the tri-oval.
Lavelle, Olgen, Zach, Newman. Look at them start to just scatter and go from top to the bottom, looking high, looking low, looking in the middle, like somebody cut the lights off on roaches in the middle of the night in the kitchen. And they're coming to run for Hyde. Here comes Lavelle in the lead, single file. Olgen, Zach, Newman, Smetana, Barber, all in line, single file. And here comes Nigel Sedale, ready to go to the top shelf again.
Here you see it there, turns number 1 and 2. Look at all the sparks that come up off of the cars going through turns number 1 and 2. I'm not sure. Is this an open setup, Nige, or is it all fixed?
Yep. Open.
Okay, so that's where all the sparks are coming from. I was about to say that's normally on a fixed set. You didn't see the sparks coming off the cars, but Nigel giving Josh Micklemore a beautiful little shove in that HendrickCars.com number 31. Going to try to make their way down to the inside. Not able to do so as of yet, as topside is starting to form. They got 4 cars now, as it kind of just dissipated once I said that. So, Nigel, I think we got some viewers out there listening to my voice. They don't want to help the Moo car out here.
Everyone wants to help the Moo car out. I don't.
The myth, the legend.
Oh.
Trent Lavelle says you're on your own, mate. I'm up in front for this Movember 250.
Wes, I don't know if you've seen that, but Dave O's got a little bit of damage on that front bumper on that number 111. So that could be detrimental to his.
Are you feeling those bumps when it gives you a little nudge? Do you actually feel that?
Oh yeah, not you feel it, but it doesn't make it squirrely.
Do you have a little wiggle and a jiggle and a giggle and a bobble?
No, it's quite stable, really.
Watch it wiggle, see it jiggle.
Like you can push me through the corners, through the triangle, it's no problem.
In they go, ladies and gentlemen, as we close in on the final laps of the Movember Talladega 250, raising money for the Movember Foundation, spreading awareness for men, for cancer, testicular cancer, obviously any other cancer-related things, and if that wasn't enough, to spread mental awareness and to stop suicide for men. In the month of November, they grow mows. Mows in Australia means mustaches. And right now, Lavelle got to be the big man. Oljanchek right behind him. Oljanzak. And then he's got Newman, and we're inside as they come to the line. 9 to go at the line here. Dave Douglas off the course. Wow.
No double D.
We stay green, not Dylan.
You slow off a bit there, Trent.
Can I slow up?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, just then catch up. Sure.
Oh, that was a big shove. Can someone tell Mr. Dorman to go high?
Yeah, wow. And all the while, Trent Lavelle, from the outhouse to the penthouse to the commentary, is leading the way, but boy, you're holding off a big hornet's nest behind you, though, ain't you, man? Coming to the line, 8 to go.
Oh, that was a big shove.
And he says, Wesley, don't talk to me right now. I got 2 cars ganging up on me. Multitasking. Here we go. Lavelle on the inside. Look at this now.
Wes, one thing I can tell you, though, being in since I've been in Trent's position right now, that rearview mirror is being used a lot, especially coming to the final laps. You're going to watch, and what you'll see Dave and Brad back up off of Trent Lavelle's back bumper, and then that's going to make Trent kind of back up to them as well, so that way they can't get the run to come off of turns number 3 and 4. The downside of doing that, all 3 of the top 3 do that, and then you're going to have people on the outside or even possibly back there get a bigger run on you, and you'll have tens of people trying to get that race lead. As already, there it is a big move by Brad Newman to take the race lead.
Yep, there's that big shove. He says, why can't we be friends? And there goes Newman, waiting for the right time. Brad Newman, 2-time champion this year. BMG X Series and the trucks. He was a runner-up to Matt Danson for the Cup for the Sunday Championship. And we got trouble. Trouble in the back in turn 3 and 4. We got cars around. Oh, no. Caution out. 6th time. This changes everything.
What caused that?
Nick Burling. There was Burling and other cars involved. I can tell you that much. Chris Bleakley and Nick Burling. Oh, boy. I just saw smoke.
Tell you what, Peter had a beautiful stave going through turns number 3 and 4, though. We didn't really get to catch that, but oh, man. Roadblock. Can't park there.
Nigel, are you glad that was in your rear view mirror instead of in your front windshield?
Kind of was. I was the top line was working really well. Like the third lane up, sorry, not the middle lane. The third lane up was working really well early on in the race, but it can't get it going.
Jason Holdsworth. Jason Holdsworth up the middle, got into Nick Burling. And then around collected goes the 31, the 22. They pile in from there. Boy. That, by the way, is John Bicklemore and Chris Bleakley. Another look at it.
I think everybody in front of him might have checked up in front of him. Yeah, I think once the caution came out, I believe. Yeah. I think maybe Brad Newman kind of let off the throttle a little bit, and it caught Peter off guard and gave him a little bit of a shot and got his car offset just a little bit. But great save by Peter. A little bit of a Tokyo drift going all the way in and through there.
What do you do?
So Brad Newman up 14 positions, by the way. Brad Newman up 14 positions.
I got a button on the wheel. There's no lifting off the throttle.
Dave comes down the pit road. That's interesting.
That's basically like my bird in the hand is two in the bush, right, Trent?
All comes in. Jason, Dave.
Lick the stamp and send it.
We'll go to green. We'll be a green-white checker, I believe. We'll go green. Have a what?
We've still got 5 laps to go.
What lap is it?
Oh, yeah, we might be.
We're on lap 95. 6 laps to go. Well, actually, correction, 5 to go. 5 to go. My apologies. 5 to go. Yeah. We still don't know the age of Dylan McDonald from Indiana. How old are you?
That's interesting.
It's 31.
Yeah.
It's 31.
No, I am not 31.
It's not 31.
If it's not 31, it's going to be 32.
Are you dirty 30? Are you dirty 30?
No.
You're 32.
And you're not 32? You're 32?
Nope.
33.
Nope.
34.
I'm not going all the way up and down the list.
No, we're going to find out. We're going to get this number out of here before we go yellow. We got 34.
Well, you got 4 laps. I said on lap number 99.
You just turned 21. You're 21, aren't you?
No.
I thought it was a trick question. You know, you said I'm older to drink, but I am over 21. So, you know, I'm at 21. I mean, people shave their head all the time. You know, ask Shaquille O'Neal, Charles Barkley. You know, I mean, they shave their head.
When I was 21, I did start to bald when I turned 21.
You started balding at 21 years old?
Yes, sir.
So there's another hint, people. He started. God, I feel like I've gone through every number from 21 to 42. What number are we missing? I need an abacus. Abacuses are fun right now.
On lap number 99, I'll let you guys know what the age is.
And if we said that, if we've actually
it has not been said.
I was gonna say, if it's been said during the broadcast, you have to double your donation.
Oh, I already done said it. If it doesn't get said, but I say it, I'll still give the donation.
He's still going to give the donation. Oh, boy.
Oh, dear. Rightio. 3 to go.
We've always wanted to see what Dean Hopton looks like.
Changing the subject really quickly, yes.
Well, that's a good.
I showed you a
lead
picture
change
of me
is a really
ages
good
ago.
number.
And 2 Bathurst people at the front.
Yeah. Where are you?
You're
close to the
23 years old.
Trent?
Are you 23, Dylan?
No.
Why'd you say that was a good number? What the hell? Quit messing with us. It's not fun.
Yeah, Brad
By the way,
said
we're
on
all-
the race radio, Trent, no lifting. So I think you've been told.
We're all crashing at Trent's
try to bring us home.
house next year for Bathurst, all right? So, Trent, is that fine?
Yo, Bathurst. Hey, and everybody in Australia, you're still going to be able to be awake in time to make guitar. The Formula One race of guitars at 11 o'clock in the morning. So, So what time is that? It's 11 o'clock America time. What time is that for you guys? Oh, there you go. Yeah. So you still have to get up and climb out of bed and watch it. So, for Formula One.
Rightio, let's go. Good luck, Trent.
Same to you.
Trent.
Yep.
You gotta help the Cowmobile, man. You gotta help Nigel Sedale, man. Get him out of the top 10. There you go. Right now, buttermilk for Nigel Siddell. He's in the back. He's got to get to the front, get some of that 2% fat, and climb past everybody. Get up to Mr. Trent Lavelle. He's got that vitamin D, but he's got to battle Newman. Newman back to green. Oh, what a bad restart. Newman got a great launch on everybody, and here comes now Petor Smetana. Smetana on the inside with 3 to go. Oh, look out. Oh, there's contact. Oh, Lavelle. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Well, so much for... well, oh, my God. Why is it my fault?
Oh, no. Dead.
Yeah, I'm dead. And I had the toe. I had the toe. Yeah. I'm done.
No one worried the comms team having issues with counting, and we are doing a lap number race. What is this guy talking about? What do you think? It was a timed event? What happened?
We're going to green white checker.
All right. We're going to overtime. Trent Lavelle, what's your take on what happened out there, brother? Was Brad Newman a little aggressive, or was you a little,
I was trying to side draft Brad, and I think I got a little touch from the 25.
Yeah. Smetana, Petor Smetana, and
yeah,
around goes oh boy, Nigel, you hit Nigel got hit. Oh, Merle, he got tipped over.
I'm dead.
I thought I caught it for a second.
No, I got
you did, Nigel. You did get hit.
I got through the one with Trent, and then there was another incident down below that I'm not sure how I got tangled up in that, but I got put in the fence, and I had a
stay with Nigel.
Couldn't move.
Yes, stay with Nigel. See what happened to him. He said there's a second accident. So Nigel, are you out? Are you out of the race?
Yeah, I'm dead.
Oh boy, what's this?
There's a second incident.
Look out. Oh, what happened? Oh, right here. Oh no! Oh, that's Barber, I believe. That's Barber into Siddell and others. Oh, wow. Crash. And that ends our buddy's day. Yeah. All right, Nigel. Put your devious dairy brain to work. The farmer. Farmers are good with numbers. How old is Dylan McDonald? E-I-E-I-O.
Well, I think he's 35.
No. Okay. What lap are we on?
99.
I mean, we're on lap number 99, buddy. I mean, technically, it is the last lap, even though we're going to overtime.
I'll give you one hint, but you can't look it up. And this one is very descriptive. And if you can't get it after that, then I'll just say my age.
The suspense is killing us.
Okay. This happened, this all happened the year that I was born. The cloning of the Dolly the sheep, the Atlantic Olympics bombing, and the re-election of President Bill Clinton.
1996.
There you go.
1996. So how old are you in 96? That would be, let's see here.
29.
You're 28 years?
No, not 28.
29.
No, you're 28 years and 10 months.
I'm 29. I turned 30 March 30th.
I'm pretty sure it's 29 was said. 29
Somebody said 29, buddy. Somebody said 29.
No. Nobody said 29.
Yes, they did.
They did
DBZ Gameplay 9034 said 29.
Yeah.
He did say 29, though. He said 20. That was a loophole.
No. Wes, you were so close. I have not hit my dirty 30 until next year.
You have not hit 30. Dude, you're still a puppy. You're
Hey.
You haven't even
Everybody was so close. You went 28, then he went 30, and then he went 24, and he went 35. But yes, 29 years old.
all the stuff you tell me and Dean off the air about your personal issues with women and everything, you're still a puppy. You still got a long way to go in life. Like seriously, I love them and leave them. That's what I say.
But when I said the Jeff Gordon and Mark Martin thing in Bristol, yes, it was Bristol, and it was Jeff Gordon and Mark Martin, but you got the year wrong.
What year was it?
You said 1998, but it was 1996.
My goodness, wow. And you
was
stumbled
March 31st.
Wow, yeah. And I could remember wow. Okay, well, you see, I got the NASCAR history right, but I got the date wrong. So everybody, our buddy, Baldy, Dylan McDonald from the Hoosier State, he is 28 years old. 29 now, actually. He's 29. So
29.
If we get another caution, guys, I am the lucky dog, and I will be back on the lead lap.
How'd you pull that off?
You're not dead.
No, I used one of my last fast repair. I got my fast repair.
I tried to get back to the pit lane and I blew up as I come into pit lane. I couldn't even make it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to remind you again what this special race, the commentary, all of the great shenanigans you're tuned into is Movember. It is the Movember Talladega 250. It's an annual gathering of the Australian NASCAR eSeries world coming together, having an annual event to raise awareness and funds for men's health issues by encouraging men to grow mustaches as well as to raise money for funds to help them. In the name of the combination Mo and November, Australian slang for mustache, and November. It focuses on raising awareness for prostate and testicular cancers, mental health, and preventing male suicide as well as we approach the holiday season. Do your part and join us in the home stretch. Make a donation. Click on the QR code or go to au.movember.com to sign up and help join the fight. Closing in on overtime, Dylan McDonald and Nigel. They get one shot at overtime, right? This is it. One chance.
We get three of them. Three.
Oh hell, we got three in this. I call this free racing, Dylan. 29 years old from Indiana. Go Hoosiers. Green white checker.
I actually hope there's another wreck because that means I'll get the lucky dog and I'm back on the lead lap and I can fight for the win. That's the plan.
Catapult back to the front. Here we come. Back to the United Rental restart zone. Back to green. Movember Talladega 250. Overtime. Newman, Lawler, Dillon, they'll send it off. And in turn number one, we can focus on the race because we don't worry about your age no more.
And you can see there, Wes, already the top four have gained just a little bit of time over the rest of the field. Oh, Nigel, you get lucky.
If we don't get caught up in
another caution out there on the racetrack.
Oh, the Moo Man missed it. I think he did.
I didn't plan this.
He said I didn't plan this. Oh my goodness. Brad Newman in the lead. Overtime 2 coming up. Here's a look at a replay of what happened. Nigel, you didn't plan it, but you didn't will it not to happen, right?
Oh, look, I'm not complaining that it happened, but I didn't plan it happening.
We'll talk about a roadblock right in the middle of the turn. And there's a lot of cars, Wes, in this wreck that were taken out that were front runners. The 111 of Dave O, he gets involved in it to start it, and then you got some memorabilia out there on the racetrack of I don't know which car it came off of. Little $5.99 special gets you an autographed piece of memorabilia from these beautiful race cars out here on the track. But another thing that I've been saying all race long is you can't park there, as we have a parking lot coming off turns number 1 and 2.
So we now prepare for another overtime Don't be sad. In the words of Meatloaf, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Dylan, I'm unveiling how old I am.
I know who Meatloaf is.
Yeah, it's good food too.
Michael Campbell's in the YouTube chat. Commentators curse in action. Well, I think it might have been there, Michael. I'll be honest with you. I was probably had something to do with it, and not really, but like I was hoping for it to happen. But you know,
will it to happen? I mean, you might have willed it to happen.
Campbell, if you're still watching, thank you so much for the donation of $200 towards the great cause. We really appreciate it, and hopefully see you back next year in the X Series.
Yeah, the X Series. Hey Nigel, let everybody know when do we get back to work? When do we start back for the new season?
Daytona week. Daytona week will be back in action. You'll see all of us back out on track and on the commentary booth. I think it's mid-February. I think.
So basically, so let's just be honest. Even though a lot of people are mad at the N team right now, when NASCAR starts back up for the speed weeks in Daytona, that's when we will pretty much begin our road for the season. Now, will y'all do like speed week? Will y'all have like a clash at the Coliseum or a clash race and then the duels, or will it just be straight up the big race right out of the gate?
Straight into it. Daytona X Series round 1.
Oh, okay.
Tuesday night, and then the Thursday night will be the Daytona race. Yeah, we get straight into it.
There you go.
I think
is it up yet? Yeah. Sorry.
It's in the Discord in the announcement sections. There should be a schedule there of where everything's happening and where we're racing next year. We're racing Tuesday nights, Thursday nights, and at the end of the season, we're going to be having our ANC championships where we're going to have 8 rounds in the Cup car. So the Cup car makes a return to the series next year, which will be pretty cool.
The Cup cars are coming back. Wow, there you go.
For the ANC, so the top 30 drivers, so the 18 drivers who done the races out of ANC will automatically be in the end of year championships, and there'll be another 20 drivers. So we'll extend the field from 30 to 38 drivers next year for the ANC at the end of the year, which will be done in the Cup car, which will be fantastic for everyone, and we can't wait to showcase the best 38 drivers and their qualification will be done through the X Series and the Truck Series. So every round is important.
Gotcha. So basically, so you're saying the ANC series is going to be like, holy cow! Look at that calendar. Why my. So basically, the Australian NASCAR Championship will basically be the best drivers of the Australian Xfinity and the Australian trucks, basically at the end of the regular season.
Yes, with the 18 drivers that qualified from ANC this year, they'll carry through to that round there, and then they'll be running the Cup car as at the end of the year, which will be 8 rounds over 4 weeks. So the schedule's going to be very tight. It's going to be really brutal,
fun.
But we're going to find out.
Yeah, it literally fires up right after the regular season.
So we're looking for new sponsors for next season. So if anyone out there wants to sponsor the series, we're more than happy to have you on board. It should be a great season. So there will be some sponsorship stuff come out in the next couple of weeks.
There you go.
Ready for next season if you're interested in sponsoring the series.
So I see like you have like Father's Day posted. Is Father's Day in Australia in September?
Yes, correct.
Wow, so Father's Day is in June for America. So, and I see you got Bathurst. That's always a big thing, right? Yeah. The Australian Grand Prix. And the Dega race in yellow looks like that's coming back. Hey, can we also talk about the Daytona 500? So you have your regular season. Am I right, Nigel? But you're also going to have a big Australian NASCAR Daytona 500?
Yeah, we had the Daytona 500 this year where we raised money for the Starlight Foundation, which was about domestic violence. We raised over $1,000 for that there, which was great. We're still working on the Daytona 500. We're not too sure if that's going to be coming back so far. So that we need some sponsorship onto that one there, and we'll choose a charity if that goes ahead. Jason and I are running very, very tight schedules next year. We've got a lot going on. outside of
That's
all of
also
this
the
is.
12-hour
So
weekend.
it's also the 12-hour weekend as well for the Bathurst. So we'll see what happens, and we'll keep working and let everyone know out there what's happening in the next couple of weeks.
If you're keeping score, this is overtime number 2. Dylan McDonald, we're coming back to green.
Yeah, coming back to green. Brad Newman getting it going once again. Peter all over the back bumper. Then you got the 136 of David Lawler trying to make some noise up here, trying to get all the way back to the green-white checkered and have this race go official on this final green-white checkered start. And then one guy that we haven't really talked about all night here, Wes, is going to be the number 6 of Keith Hackney. He's up here in the mix as well, trying to make his name known here and get the win at Talladega.
Down the back straightaway into that third turn. Newman, Smetana. And we got one up into the fence. I saw some smoke, but somehow they hold it together. They're working through 3 and 4 into the tri-oval. Smetana now under attack. He's got Hockney to the lead. Newman free falling. Big trouble for the 1. We're coming to the line. White flag in the air. Next flag. It's the race in the Movember Talladega 250. It is contact going around. And it's up in a big crash in 1 and 2. Major's in the lead. There might be 2 cars left to race it out. Dylan on the back straightaway.
Yeah, you see it there. It looks like Rafi going to go all the way up to the outside. Aaron Major trying to get into that draft to see what he can do going into turn number 3 and 4. But all the moving around for the first position car is not letting him get that draft around. But for the final time in the Movember Talladega 250, we got a little bit of a battle now as he's right up on the back bumper. What move is he going to make? He's going to look up high. He's going to get a little bit loose.
He's going to send him.
Here he comes.
It's going to be close. Aaron Major. There's coming across the line.
Oh, it's going to be
Craig Roffey's going to win the race. Aaron Major spun, and it was just a little too soon. Major will be scored for second. By the way, timing and scoring is showing me 0.00 at the line between Rafi and Major. Dylan McDonald at the checkered flag. Watch the last lap coming to turn 3 again.
Such a beautiful end of this race. The 030, you see it there, has the lead. Here comes Aaron Major. He gets a really good run. All that movement up and down the racetrack really killed his momentum. Major goes from the top to the bottom, trying to get around him. Gives him a little bit of a shot, push him down below the apron. Major giving him a lot of room, and then right at the last second, Major gets right reared, and it's going to be Craig Rolfe getting the race win here at the Movember Talladega 250.
Oh, wow. What a finish. And Nigel, the Cowmobile, the Moommobile, you're going to finish in the top 5. Maybe not. I think he's 7th. Still a good race as Craig Rolfe celebrates. All right, can we see the last lap? Let's watch this man, Craig Rolfe, burn it down. He celebrates as the winner of the Movember Talladega 250. Craig Rolfe is celebrating. He is the big man, the winner of this special event to officially close the chapter of eNASCAR Australia Esports for the year. What a crazy last lap. I mean, Craig Rolfe says, okay, I'm going to drive in reverse now. Celebrate, burning it down. Here it is, guys. Watch this one more time. Look, Dylan, look at this. Last lap. You would have thought the 6 of Keith Hackney was going to win, or Peter Smetana. It all changed coming to the white flag in turn 1. Try it again. Look at this. Oh boy, Newman caught up in it, and so many others. So many top contenders. And my goodness, Dylan, this opened the door to a 2-car fight to duke it out on the last lap in 2. Have we lost Dylan? Dylan, are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm here. Sorry, I had to mute my mic while the cat was meowing a little bit, but we're good now.
No, I was going to say, though, you're taking the race. The craziness that just went on here. What a crazy, wild finish, brother.
Oh, absolutely. And, you know, it all started whenever Keith Hackney made the move, trying to push himself all the way up to the outside. But, you know, it's the last lap, desperation move. You kept it quiet. You kept your nose clean the whole race. I don't blame him for doing what he did. I would have done the same thing in that position. Just everything kind of closed up right at the last minute.
By the way, Nigel, you know, this is just the bragging rights, right? This is just wanting to raise money, spread awareness for Movember, and obviously the causes of what we're doing for the donations. But you could tell these guys were duking it out, fighting it out. Hell, even you were doing everything you could to get back in this thing. You finished in 7th.
Well, that's correct. I tried everything to try to win that race. I was kind of praying for that last caution to come out, and yeah, it happened. I couldn't believe it. It's great. I actually had fun. It was the most fun I've had at a super speedway for a long time.
It was a good time. It was a very, very good time. And there's a look at the results again. Craig Roffey winning the race over Aaron Major. Second place to Dave for the driver of the 15. Dave Douglas will finish in 3rd. Kute Dow 4th. Chris Bleakley. Nick Burr. Hey, how about a round of applause to the Berlin Motor Group's Nick Berlin finishing in the top 10 with 6th. Nigel Siddell as well. Aaron Board, Keith Hackney, Ryan Barber there. Dylan finishing in the top 10 as you've got the rest of the lineup of the 23 drivers that started this race, buddy.
Yeah, 11th place is going to be Kelvin Clark. 12th is going to be Brad Newman. 13th is going to be Peter Smetana. 14th is going to be David Lawler. 15th is going to be Dave Olajinzek. 16th is going to be Aaron Dorman. 17th is going to be Tom Williams. 18th, Aiden McGrath. 19th, it will be, once it loads up here, 19th will be Jason Holdsworth. 20th is going to be Trent Lavelle. 21st is going to be Josh Micklemore. 22nd, Ron Thompson. And running out your 23 car field, who did not be able to finish this race, is going to be Sobin McKernan. So a lot of big names not being able to finish this race here tonight.
There you go. Crash going into 3 and 4. And it changed another chance for double overtime. Crash coming to the white flag into turn number 1 and 2. And then Craig Roffey getting around Mr. Major, the Aaron Major, when it counted, picking up the win. Fast forward if you don't mind. Look at this crazy race coming to the checkered flag as we go into the back straightaway. You see him still sliding, slicing, dicing, and it wasn't done yet. The big wreck happened. These guys settle it themselves. Roffey and Major sell it off into turn number 3. There goes Major now in hot pursuit to run back down Craig Roffey. Roffey in the top spot. Major now looking high, looking low, tries to get another run on him. Here he comes. Goes now to the outside. Major wheel. Roffey blocks. They make contact below the line. Roffey, Major, he lifted, he got it back, Major spins, Roffey wins. And that's the whole kit and caboodle of the Movember Talladega 250 of 2025 for the Australian NASCAR eSeries. What a fun one here. We got interviews? Do we have interviews?
Yeah, we've got them in the booth. Let's just drag them in straight away. We'll get Dave. We've got Dave there.
Bringing him in.
Bringing Craig. We got Craig, and let's drag in Aaron Major as well. Let's drag them all in.
We got him, Roffey, Major, Douglas. We got him top 3, and let's grab Craig Roffey. Craig, what a battle! What a race there at the end for a great cause. What's your take of being the winner of the Movember Talladega 250, sir?
G'day, boys. Yeah, totally unexpected being 2 laps down. But thankfully for the donations that come through to put everyone on the lead lap, yeah, it worked out for me. And that last lap, that was crazy. It was weaving, dodging, and then yeah, Aaron touched me up. So I thought, charity race. I'll chase you up the track and see what happens. And it turned out got the win.
Yeah, you kind of kept your name a little bit quiet there the entirety of this race, and then you put yourself in the right position at the right time there towards the end. Obviously, you said it's a charity race. You're going to do what you can to get the race win, and that's exactly what you did. We thought maybe you weren't going to be able to hold on to it once you get that little bit of a bump there by Aaron Major going through the trioval, but you were able to keep it clean and keep it straight going the right way. But man, the race. How was it from your point of view with the limited cautions that we had here tonight? Did you get in time, or did you get involved in any of them, or did you try to keep your car as clean as you possibly can?
Caution wise, I think I was involved in one of them. No, the first one. I was involved in the first one. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at the replay yet. So I'll go back and have a look. I got a bit of damage. Had to take I blew my motor actually, so I had to pull straight into pit, and then I got a black flag. Had to hold for 47 seconds or something, and then I was 2 laps down from then. So it was only the last, I don't know, quarter of the race that I was, on the lead lap, and then the last 10 laps I was in contention. So yeah, it worked out well.
Good fun battle there for you at the end, man. And obviously, if the shoe was on the foot with Major, we'll get the thoughts of Major here in a minute. But I mean, you could tell you guys. I know it was a charity race, but I mean, a win's a win, right? You're going to do everything you can to win this thing. But before I let you go, Craig, please thank your sponsors and your take of being a part of this special event and obviously winning it.
Yeah, just thanks to you guys putting it on. It's for a good cause, so hopefully there's a fair amount of money raised, and do it again next year or some other time. I race for Rogue Sim Sports. Thanks to all those guys and our sponsors, MD Sports and Tramaco Motorsports. I'm in the next series next year with A&E. I'll be running with 19, Chris and the boys. So yeah, I'll be running with them. Thanks all everyone else that puts it on, and great show. That was good.
Good fun for sure. Nigel, you got anything you want to say to the winner of the Movember Talladega 250?
Congratulations to Craig on his first race. I think it's one of your first races you've done with us for a while. It's good to see you back out here with us. And yeah, I just would announce too that we've raised $1,280 so far. So hopefully we can keep those donations going. We might even hit 1,500 yet. So keep the donations coming in if you're out there online. It's all going to a great cause, all for men's mental health and Movember. And all the problems that men have out there. It's great to see. So yeah, congratulations again, Craig, and see you out here next season.
Yeah, cheers, boys. Thanks for that.
There you go. Craig Roffey, ladies and gentlemen. He is the winner of the Movember Talladega 250. All right, let's check in on the other end of the spectrum and the man of the number 15, Aaron Major. Aaron, yeah, obviously second place. Nothing wrong with silver. Got wild there at the end. Your take of what happened there and finishing still in the second spot, though, spinning across the line.
Finishing second in style. Yeah, fair play to him. I didn't mean to turn him, but once he saved it, I expected a retaliation. So fair play. Well done on the win. No hard feelings on that one. Just thanks to the guy that also gave us the free lap back too, halfway through the race, because I was broken and a lap down. Probably out of the race until then.
Yeah, that was a $200 donation, Dylan McDonald, that changed everything right there, buddy, to put him right there in the chance to do it. Yeah.
I was dedicating my race win to him early, but didn't quite get there.
Yeah, absolutely. With everything that ended up happening, what was going, from your point of view, when that wreck happened going into turns number 1 and 2, was it kind of a hold my beer Days of Thunder moment there? Like, all right, I see the smoke, I'm just going to drive through it. Or was it you're checking all of your surroundings, making sure that nobody's coming back up the track to get into you? Or what was it that kept your foot in the gas to put yourself up there towards the front?
Well, it was white flag, so it never left, pretty much. When the guys started sliding in front of me, I just kept it pinned and hoped that they would slide down, really. And I guess luck was on my side for that one. Usually, I mean, the bad luck, they usually slide up. But yeah, just lucky, I guess.
Well, before we let you go, Mr. Aaron, please thank your sponsors, man. And obviously, what's your thoughts of being able to be a part of something special to raise money for a great cause with Movember?
Yeah, it was pretty fun. Thanks to the guys organising it. Thanks to everyone donating. Even myself donating to try and stop my own teammates for a bit of fun. I'd like to thank my own team, AWR, and all the sponsors that go along with it. Some of them 3D laser printing, D3 laser printing. Oh, geez, I'm going to cuss out for that one. CT Electrical and Peninsula Jet Ski Repairs. Yeah. Thank you for hosting it too.
There you go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there's the thoughts of Mr. Aaron Major here at the Movember Talladega 250. He'll finish in the number 2 spot. Let's grab now Double D, Dave Douglas. Dave, always great catching up with you, my friend. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to call you out. I really believe that next year could be a great year for the man from Central Queensland. You've really turned it around and been very competitive in the final races of the month and the regular season and the playoffs. You're always up there in the Xfinity or the truck, and you were right up here tonight in this one, buddy. I know you got to be happy with the podium.
Yeah, it was a bit of fun, and hey, I appreciate the support there, Wesley. You're a stand-up guy, mate, and yeah, well, just an old bloke having a crack, mate. Eh? Just coming in here having some fun, but yeah, it was pretty fun. Yeah, Nigel absolutely. Definitely give me a heart attack there. I didn't even see him until I watched the replay. I was like, oh, that was close.
Absolutely. You know, obviously you had a fun time out there on the racetrack, obviously having to have the drive-through on, I believe it was lap 7. All the Nitro guys had to have the drive-through on lap number 7. And then, obviously, you know, you and Brad Newman having some good battles out there on the racetrack, doing whatever you had to do to keep your car up there towards the front. Then the wreck happened there towards the end. You were able to miss it, get yourself into a prime position. I think maybe if you guys had one more lap with that, you were going to be able to catch up to those final 2 and maybe put your hat into the draw to get that race win.
Yeah, for sure. I actually went back and watched the replay to see if I lifted, and I actually touched the brakes a little bit too to make sure I got down the apron. Had I not done that and just done a Nigel and held it flat, I might have kept some momentum to catch him, but I thought maybe just with a double toe, as long as they sort of side by side, I might get to them, and I was hoping, but no, I was too far ahead. So we just conceded, and yeah, just like I said, come out here for a bit of fun. Those drive-throughs makes it interesting. I sped, so that made it even harder. So shout out to Mickey Campbell. What a lad for getting us all back on the lead lap. What a guy, mate. Michael Campbell making those donations, and everyone else who donated as well. What a great cause. What a great race.
You heard what Mr. Major said of the subject. Dave, do you feel like that's what put you and the 10 back in the game right there whenever all that happened? So Ryan Barber voice band, $25.
yeah, we enjoyed that. I stirred Ryan up on the comms while he couldn't talk, so that was good. But yeah, for sure. Like obviously the donations put us a lap down, and then my speeding put us a further lap down. So Michael got me back up there. So shout out, Michael. Always got each other's back, mate. So, but yeah, it was as I said, it was a bit of fun, and yeah, good little event.
At the end of the day, it was all about fun and spreading awareness for Movember, for the month of November, and raising money for a great cause. And obviously, we surpassed the amount that we wanted to have, over $1,000. We went over that amount. And obviously, a big thank you to everybody that donated a little or a lot, whatever you could to be a part of this for sure. Dave, you got a couple of months off, man. What do? Do you take a break from iRacing, or do you still do whatever you can to run and race, or to get ready for February? What's Dave do during the holidays?
During the off season, we go dirt track racing, mate. So this is dirt track on iRacing.
Yeah, a little dirt tracking.
We got this dirt track series coming up, league coming up, a qualifier series. So going to jump in a 410 sprint car and try my hand at that for some fun. But don't mind getting in the dirt.
Yeah, because everybody doesn't realize it's cold as hell in the United States right now. I mean, poor Dylan is bundled up in the bed because it's snowing outside, right? And it's 30 degrees. It's like, it's 27 degrees outside in North Carolina where I am at right before 6:30 in the morning Eastern Daylight Time. But it's summer. It's warm weather in Australia right now. So obviously, a lot of people don't know that, but a lot of American racers go to the dirt tracks. They go to dirt tracks with sprint cars and modifieds and late models and whatnot. So yeah,
exactly right. We get like Carson Macedo or the Macedo brothers and T-Mez and a few of the guys come over here. So it's good. Rico comes over every now and then for the Highland Series. So, yeah, it's good to see the boys come out and have a run and mix it up with this Australia's best, because we've got a few guys here that are good steerers as well. So I know Nige loves the sprint cars. I think he's got one coming up in Mildura next weekend, I think, actually.
Yeah,
next weekend.
Where I live in Mount Gambier, we've got the Australian sprint car titles coming here as well, and I'm only 2 hours away from Warrnambool, where the classic is as well, which is always a big one. I can't wait. And
that's awesome.
I can't wait. Wesley, we've got to get you down here, Wesley. Get you on the mic.
They need to get Wesley. They need to get Wesley down there. I've heard about it. You need to let me know. Tell him to call me. We'll talk on Discord.
Spend the summer down here.
Trust me, I know a few people that have already made the call and said I know a fellow that's pretty damn good, that can turn the sprint car commentary on its head. And I've been trying to put a good word in for Wesley.
I appreciate it, man. Yes, my brother visited me in the Carolinas last year, and one of the coolest things was we done the state football championships at UNC at the Tar Heels football stadium and Keenan Stadium, and he had to go back to Australia about the middle of January, but that was really good fun. So I guess I got to return the favor, and if I'm making money getting paid in the process, it's a fun trip vacation in Australia as well. So
we'll get some spiders and some snakes and stuff ready for you.
Oh hell no! Oh no! You ain't doing that to me. Never mind. I would think the sound of the cars would scare them all away. So, listen, a fun time, a great time. We're going to wrap it up and get off the air here. We've enjoyed John for the last, 2 hours it seems. But Dylan McDonald, your take of the season. What a way to end it. Have a great Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, my friend. And obviously, we'll work together, God willing, in February. So, your take of tonight in the Movember Talladega 250. And so glad we got your age now, 29.
I was just getting ready to say that. I was like, well, it was kind of fun messing with everybody in the YouTube chat, messing with everybody in the broadcast booth, trying to get my age right. But the race, absolutely phenomenal from start to finish. All the laughs, the jokes, everything, especially throughout the whole entire season. Getting ready to watch everybody run all season long and not being down there on the racetrack is really good to see. Can't wait for the next season to start. That's what I'm most excited for. Again, appreciate you saying Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and can't wait to see what next season brings.
Well, it looks like the final total for the Movember Talladega 250. By the way, if you still want to make donations watching the replay, you can click on the QR code of the archives and donate as well. But the total amount live on the air will surpass $1,000, $1,245 raised. A big thank you to everybody that was a part of it. Nigel, your final words before we send it off, my friend. What you going to say to them?
In actual fact, we're a little bit higher than that now. We're $1,280, but
oh wow, I'm behind. I must be behind. I guess it's the 15,000 mile translation of the internet.
No, I just want to say a big thanks to everyone that came out to race with us tonight, and a massive thank you to Dylan and Wesley and Aaron that's been in the booth this year, and massive thanks to Dean that does all the work behind the scenes. He's incredible at what he does. We're lucky to have him as part of our team, bringing everyone the pictures each week, pushes the boundaries, and it's great to have the caliber of Dean in our corner, and we can't thank him enough for what he does for us. Personally, I need to also thank Jason Holdsworth behind the scenes. This series does not happen without his help. He's incredible with what he does. He helps me out a lot. His ideas, it's great. Been a long season. We've done over 100 dates this year, and it's looking forward to the break. And we're going to go back racing in February next year, and I must admit I'm looking forward to the break, but I'm a little bit excited deep down as well. So, I do thank everyone in the commentary team and the broadcast side of it. It's it brings it all to life, and I can't thank everyone enough.
It'll be here before we know it, no doubt about it, February. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to make more donations towards Movember, as I know this is the last day of Movember, we're December 1st tomorrow, but go to au.movember.com. And, of course, again, click on the QR code if you're watching live before we get off the air, if you're checking out the archive or the replay. Click on that QR code. It'll take you to where you can make the donations, and we certainly do definitely appreciate it. So here are my final sentiments. First off, a guy that I think the world of, that we started working with each other about 3 years ago, it seems, and he finally convinced me to get my butt out of bed in the early morning hours to work with him when I realized he was working really early morning hours to work races with us. The dedication that he puts behind the broadcast, Dylan and Nigel just mentioned, somebody that I absolutely just enjoy working with on the production side of things from USA to Australia, and that is Big ol' Dean Hopton. Just truly a master with what he does in making the racing action pictures come alive, and us adding the commentary takes it to another level, and it's all because of him. Secondly, I want to send a big thank you to Jason Holdsworth and obviously Nigel Siddell. I'm not going to lie to you. Was there times that I had to commit to other things or change things around or try to sometimes fight to get out of bed at hotels or work in cars to do races or climb out of bed at home, dealing with personal things? Sometimes I might have missed a race or two. In the end, I absolutely enjoyed the honor of being anchor with Dylan McDonald when I could, with Nigel and Aaron Dorman and everybody that we worked with along the way. And hopefully we will return in February. In closing, what a phenomenal way to raise money for this awesome group of people. Get those mustaches. If you haven't done them, grow them next year proudly for the month of Movember. For everybody at Australian NASCAR eSeries for Movember Talladega 250, congratulations, Craig Roffey. What a wild race, a wild lap, a wild finish to end the season. For Jason Holdsworth, Nigel Siddell, everybody on the production side with Dean Hopton Biggles, with Dylan McDonald, age 29. Y'all take care. Comb your hair if you haven't. Brush your hair. See, I ruined it. It's Dylan's line. I ruined it. And congratulations to Craig Roffey. I'm Wesley Outland. Take care, everybody. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again in Daytona in February.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.